Welcome, everybody, to episode 33 of Petty Squabbles Monster Hunter Stories of Black Nergigantes today. Where last episode, they went shopping. Before this episode, they finally finished their shopping, maybe. We'll find out.
It took us a whole week to do it. It took us 2 weeks to do it.
Montage.
We had a lot to shop for. I think we spent about 50,000 gold.
Yeah, about that.
So in addition to that, other than shopping, you headed to and spoke to his immenseness. You were also tasked with hunting down the Talent Society by members over in Inferno, but immenseness also made mention of another threat, which seems to be, as far as you all can tell, something to do with a bunch of different dragons that you're kind of piecing together to be something involving Tiamat, is your guess, for the most part, and trying to stop that. And you've taken that as kind of your current priority, as you were preparing to go down and hunt down a Gogmazios, which obviously is a fire, take out to try to slow the whatever this person or thing's agenda is. While you asked for the Royal Scriveners to keep an eye on any Water Elder dragons, which you know of a Namiel Sideus. Why isn't, I can't ping that way, because, stuff. Wrong screen. Sideus up here somewhere. I can do it. There we go. Or even possibly Namatsu, Magasuchi, over here in Heaven's Mount, along with all of your bodies.
We were just there.
And of course, you guys know of you guys killed the Namiel down in the underground. That's an episode, right? Lagaikus down in the Triton. So, that's kind of where you're at the moment. As the even more exciting part about this entire thing going on here is we have stuff. Right.
We have stuff.
We have
Stuff and things.
Stuff and
Things and stuff.
All right.
things with stuff.
This is a spook.
New music.
We have ambient noise.
Ah, yeah.
We got fucking birds chirping. We got other stuff, and in this case, we have like a city ambient noise for one in the background. You are all current. I am gonna have to rename the soundtracks though, because the soundtracks for these ambient noise is Sword Coast Soundscapes, which you can find a link to their YouTube below the channel. There's stuff like for ambient noise, which is what I wanted, is really freaking good. So,
sounds like a trade.
This is
Waterdeep.
It's Waterdeep, yeah. This is either like spring, summer, winter. He has for each different season in Waterdeep. I also have like Phandalin. I have Barovia and another village in can't remember what it's called right now.
Oh, I can't wait to take them and use them later.
Yep, they're really good. They're great. So you're all in town currently still, unless you guys are finished shopping, where we can get you as you're hopping onto your airship, wherever you guys want to kind of just do.
That's right. I was finishing up the holes.
Yeah, we'll be jumping on the airship as it's finishing up.
Okay.
Toss a couple of potions over to Mage, being like, this should help you. I know it's not a lot that we normally buy for you, but he's present.
Wow.
Mage, dexterity saving throw.
Wow.
That was 3,000 gold.
They're unbreakproof.
My life savings!
No, you don't actually have to make that. That was more. Oh, a 7. Yeah, actually, yeah. They all fall. All of them. It's all gone forever.
Luckily, they're all in breakproof glass.
Luckily,
plastic.
I use my telekinesis to stop it.
Yes, and they're all caught, of course. So, you're all hopping onto the ship. Your captain is gonna look. Yeah. Where are we going?
Cheesy line to adventure and oil.
Naganga words.
So I was like, oh, okay, thanks. Because otherwise, I was gonna fucking park us again. They both have adventure and oil. Literally, if you like walk like down the street and like 2 over.
Wait, they have oil? Let's go.
Yeah,
I grab a plate and drag him back on.
Oh,
Lantern oil, man, lantern. So
as an American, I have to take all your oil.
that would be the most ridiculous like quirk ever. No matter every single time you go, you just buy all the oil,
Look, something will burn at the end of the game.
and it'll be immune to fire. All right.
Me.
It's disappointing.
Everything's on fire.
So
I think we're heading towards Naganga-ish, right?
yeah, you're going in that direction. You're going down to the Gogma. Richie.
Gogma?
Yeah, going down towards Gogma. So, I'm going to interrupt really fast, but Logan, you might remember Gamer Richie from StarCraft 2 days, or not. I'm not sure if you do or not. He was all in the Breaking Bronze stuff. I used to play with against him all the time. He just popped into chat.
I think so.
He actually had...
That's a while ago.
He hit GM, actually, too. He's better than...
It's better than both of us. I only got Masters.
All right, back to the actual game. Exciting to see him. All right. So, you hop onto your airship and begin your journey heading to the volcanic area and technically near the town in Ganga. You look for this Gogmazios, taking a hunt that was actually found in Burna, I believe, and then kind of picking it up here. So, let's go and have, just because there's always things that can happen even on an airship, let's have our Trailblazer do some Trailblazer.
I'll take the first hour to imbue an infusion onto our new Gatling gun.
Okay.
That is now infinite ammo.
Infinite ammo, repeating, so you don't have to reload. You still have to aim and fire, but it saves you 1 action in that case. All right. So, for your first day, this is about roughly a 2-day journey. It's about 15 hours of actual travel. You begin your journey. And the first day goes by fairly peacefully. Nothing really in the skies, other than maybe like a Rathalos far down below. But nothing threatening to you. As we're going to change this, you want to change it.
All right. Unless otherwise noted, I'll be using my downtime to craft up the greater potions.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So you have 8 hours of crafting you can do right now for this first day. And let's go and see how night goes to see if you find a place to set down for the night for safety, or if you're staying in the air. That is up to you. But I'm going to have my scout be the one who decides that.
So me.
Okay. So you'll make a dexterity and... a stealth and a perception check. Let's see what we get.
And you said perception?
Correct. Oof.
Perception was advantageous, right? Because you can.
I wasn't using mini orc right now, so no.
Okay.
Fair enough. Stop rolling fucking 2s then.
Well, I would love to, but someone keeps on trying to make me lose.
So, those are also supposed to be blind roll, but it's not that big.
I was looking at them; they were blind.
So, either way, so I guess the question is like, do you have the group land on the ground for safety and they're staying out of the air, or do you keep them up in the air and like kind of hovering for the night?
I question why we would ever land ever, because I'm a bird. Why would we land?
Never land.
Because you never land.
Like, I question that if anyone ever comes to ask me, he's like, why would we land? We're in the air. Like, the only thing that's scary up here is other things that fly, and there's not too many of those around here.
Which is fair. As you the argument happens, and then you start to hear something not like from above, as you're checking for quietness, trying to cancel out any creak, but you're not necessarily paying attention to the sky, as the rest of the group is currently in this case like down below sleeping. As you hear,
Darn, it didn't work.
Do I not have? Do we even have the normal one? I do have that one. Did you hear a
Yeah.
flying down from above?
Another basil.
As I don't actually think I have a battle map for the air.
So I look at that, I'm like, God dang it, you.
Yeah, from above, you see the pine cones dropping off of its neck beard, falling to the
Earth down below.
not the earth down below, onto the airship, onto the deck.
Hmm.
Going here.
Aye.
Could you subtract 1,000 gold and everyone will get 2 potions of greater healing?
I will subtract 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Potions of greater healing.
We need the appropriate music here.
Well,
That brings me up to 13 of them.
1,000 gold subtracted. And you said greater?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have so many random things on me.
We're not gonna use the map. We're just switch over the. It's blue. It works. And we will use. Let's use it.
That makes sense. I was just gonna do this.
Yeah, we have our little underwater boat there. That's your guys' ship in this case.
Delete my oval.
Cannot find my bait. There we go. I think it's.
I'll
There we
bring up
go.
the ship
Found
stuff
it.
again because I forgot what we have.
All right. So as you look out for this basil that you hear the roar. You search around. You're familiar with the roar itself as a bright, glowing purple light in the sky.
Why is there a Rathalos?
I don't know. I mentioned one at one point.
Oh, this is where we fought the Silver Rathalos.
In the water?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Well, either way, pull your tokens out, put them over here.
They're already out.
Drag them over here. Your normal walking distance and all that is currently that ship.
Oh no, the entire map's still available for me.
Yes, for anybody who can fly and all that stuff, it's all still available to you. But otherwise, if you're on the ground, that ship.
What you want to put?
I'm
a
assuming
list somewhere
that
for
we're
us?
all able to be like on deck. Like this isn't a fucking waking up from my like bunk and running upstairs.
Let's roll and see how long into it that this happened. Oh, I feel like I personally feel like this probably happened like right as you guys were getting ready to settle down for the night. But let's
And
go.
I was complaining about why you should never land.
It literally was hiding in the sunset as it's coming through like the orange and like purple like glow of the sun.
I
as
just
was
noticed
going
it.
over the horizon.
I just noticed that this skeleton is an Ettercap
Nice.
right next to me.
It is. Easy,
Easier.
guys, delete them.
Remove command.
Probably should delete the other tokens.
They're gone now off the list. Okay. So it is currently we're gonna make a quick roll to see how high up he is. Plus 93 feet up.
Do you have a ballista token for me?
No, and it's so hard to get bullet like stuff actually on Foundry versus like roll 20.
Then I will
just drag and
use
drop.
this mass thing right in front of me as it.
Works for me. All right. So
Actually,
basically,
probably.
go ahead.
No,
Hi,
that's fine. I'll
sir.
just do it.
There's 2 Gerathors and 2 Mages in the initiative order.
Oh, there it is.
I can't roll
My
initiative.
token over here still
So
exists.
was your the 7 or was it the 5 that you just rolled?
I haven't rolled yet.
Yours
I rolled
was
the
7.
Okay, so clear this one. Mage, you rolled
Mine-
what?
The 5.
Okay, remove this mage. There we go.
I haven't rolled squat yet. I don't know why I'm not even on there.
Okay, remove
The hoodie
him.
also doesn't exist.
I
Was
write
from
down a
the
new token.
Silver Wrath.
Why do we have so many flight?
Because I'd like to be here.
Flight rolled twice.
Delete the
I rolled
Shaseth next
once.
to Gerathor.
Oh, it did roll twice
So-
for some. Oh, that's right. I have advantage on initiative now.
Oh, you got. Okay, I just deleted the 23. So there's a way to just turn that on. So you don't.
So
have
it rolls
to,
automatically.
Correct.
The thing I set up hasn't rolled right, so it rolled it twice.
right, but
It's rolling the
it's-
wrong tokens, yeah.
You make sure you
Yeah,
start-
there's still tokens on the board over here.
Not anymore. In like 2 seconds.
I'm gonna double Sasha.
I'm gonna delete the one next to Gerathor.
Oh, one next together on it.
Yep.
Okay, so flight at. Actually, I'll just.
Yeah, 23.
That was weird. Okay,
Shenanigans.
Shaseth, and yours was a 22 on your initiative, or was there one before that?
That was a previous tokens initiative
just
from
making
last
sure.
time.
All right, now that we're befuddled by all that, let's go ahead and it is going to be Flight's turn.
I'm gonna try to see if this works. I'm gonna use my action take aim, my bonus action, have New York pull the trigger at it.
Oh, okay, I like it.
Daka daka daka.
Much Daka, go. So, what is the damage for our infinite ammo plus 1 Gatling gun?
Sure. So the damage for that, I will tell you in 2 seconds as I pull up that.
Be 3d10, right?
There's chapter
And how's the
4,
weather?
Siege weapons ballista. So it's gonna be a 3D. Yeah, it's a 3D10. It's got a range of 120, which it is currently 93 feet, so it's within range, no disadvantage. And it has a +7 to hit.
Plus 8 now because of my infusion.
Oh no, I added I added that.
Okay. So 1d20 plus 7.
Correct. That's a 1.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Well, that happened.
So yeah, it fires and you hear kunk. You smash it and then poof, it fires off and just like sails randomly. So it's not
How
jammed
you
like
fix
that.
that?
It's just it
You
just
can't jam. There's no ammo in it.
yeah. So and then a new piece of ammo appears inside. Just kunk.
Skip the loading process.
Oh,
You'd skip the aiming process too if it stays in the same spot.
I mean, that's fair. It's reasonable. It's not going to.
Fire, fire, fire.
All right. So Flight, that was your turn then.
Yeah, fortunately I wasted it.
How it goes sometimes. Shaseth, you're up.
Right. So it's 93 feet away.
Correct.
And I have 10 charges on my thing.
Yeah.
I really wish you had the prone thing too, so if it failed, it just fall to the ground in a falling star fashion.
Into the water.
Just dead.
I'll move as close as I can. It is within 100 feet. I use all of my charges. And I swing
Okay.
at full charge.
Go for it.
Alright, time to turn on some effects. Let's see. Turn on. Well, should I? Because we don't get a long rest.
We're about to sleep.
You get
Yeah,
a
we
long
do.
rest when you land.
Alright.
After being proven wrong, I think I'll give us that.
Alright, then I'll use 10 points and then I'll throw a smite in because why not?
Okay.
5th level smite. Well, 4th level. Because it doesn't matter. Check mark.
All just
Check mark.
at our peak right now.
Second blade. Bushi range slice.
It's powering up.
You know what? As a bonus action, before I attack,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast.
You
Let
haven't rolled yet? Sure.
me find my bonus actions here.
Love seeing all the little icons pop up, like just slowly going through all
He
the
just
same
gets
levels.
stronger and stronger every second.
Blinding smite. I'm going to throw that in there.
Okay. It's fine. We can just leave the text up.
Yep.
You can there should be an
Right.
optional ad for 3d6 to whatever you get, potentially.
Yep.
All right, here we go. This is all the
What
charges.
advantage?
A 30 just
30.
barely hits.
It's a 17 too. Not a crit, unfortunately.
It's not, thank God.
My damage formula is off the side of the thing. It's longer than the box. There we go.
All right.
Plus 3d8. And then it has
there's
to
a
roll
con save.
con save, yeah.
Okay. Now put that up here. Normal. I don't have advantage on this for any reasons. I succeed on that con
I
save.
think you made it.
Just barely.
I think you made it by a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, as it comes diving down in, Shaseth bursts through the door.
It does fire damage. Did you keep track of that?
Ooh, it does do fire damage. Okay, hold on a second. I will add a little
Let's
bit.
see, it
back to
does 13 fire.
Okay, I'll get 13 HP back. Okay. Actually, in necrotic it does resistance. How much necrotic does it have?
Let me check.
16.
16.
16, so it gets back 8. Okay, cool. All right, so still over 100 damage on that first swing as you. It cries of pain. You're watching a bunch of the pine cones start falling to the to the depths below, and
I'll pound on my chest and say, "Come at me!" in Draconic.
All right, it just roars at you in anger.
I got its attention.
I was squawking at him, don't let it touch the boat.
But, so, go ahead and turn, Shaseth.
Yep.
All right. It is going to. First thing is Basil. What's my fight? As it slowly descends. Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it flies over and slowly comes down on top of Shaseth, obviously. There we go.
Yes.
And so during those spots, which I really should have marked beforehand, but we'll roughly have it.
So how low is it now, or is it like on the ship?
It is hovering 5 feet from the ship right now. Current.
Okay.
Because how he works.
Could it have hit any of us going and coming down diagonally?
No,
Oh, you're dropping scales. Okay.
I'm dropping bombs. This is roughly what it is. One. No, you know what? So yeah, we have some bombs that land. Okay, and it comes diving down at Shaseth. That is going to make a. It's gonna make 3 attacks. First
Yeah.
one, headbutt. A
That's crit.
Is it an actual crit, or is it like you have no way to be crit?
You crit.
Nice. Alright, so you take 31 points of bludgeoning damage as you come just crashing in. And actually, since it is a dive attack, they did dive straight towards you. You take an extra 9 points on top of it. And another scale appears on the ground. Okay. And then it's going to make its other attack. So yeah, it smashes into you, comes crashing down, and then stands up, turns, and as a tail swings around at you, Shaseth. Because you were the only person in range at this very moment. A 21?
Hits.
Alright. As you take another 16 points of bludgeoning, another scale appears on the ground. And then finally its wing comes around as it faces you for the final swing. 24 hits for 23 points of bludgeoning. And another skill drop. And
I'll get a little toasty up here.
it's about
Toasty.
okay. That is going to be its turn.
Like how the picture for the tail was just a knife in the hand.
Actually, I've been updating it when I've been going through all my Foundry stuff because I'm doing that on my actual desktop Foundry. So none of that stuff's been changed here, and I've been changing a lot of them to an actual tail. All right. So it is now Gerathor's turn.
Well, I'm yondering over here, and quick jump sideways, right to the edge of the ship,
Good.
and striking acrossways, hitting it.
I like the idea of like you quick jumping across and like you're like horizontal, so your feet are on like the rail as you stab forward at it.
It's a
funny if he
sick
just-
grind.
It'd be funny if he just misses and goes off the rail.
Oh,
We're however many feet in the air.
that hits
33
a couple thousand.
or 65.
All right.
What's the saving
And
throw for?
If he wants
yes,
me to,
can you
like,
please
knock
make
prone
me
something.
a strength saving throw? So
Sure.
the DC's on there.
I succeed.
And second one.
You get both. You get it on 2
31.
attacks now, don't you?
Yep.
Oh no.
And for this one, can you please make me a Constitution saving throw? The DC is the same.
Sure. Where's the average damage?
And also 62 damage.
All right, it's looking slightly bloodied. And,
Let me know when it's capturable. I have that on my item on my thing.
Okay, good to know. And I'm gonna make a con save. Normal. Success.
Does make it.
Getting all your good rolls out of the way now.
Good rolls. That was
Um,
8.
and then just to be sure, I'm gonna slightly come in.
Okay.
Not completely on the edge of the ship.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Who has the stats for the ship, by the way?
Me.
All right, good. So, as Gerathor's turn comes to an end, I'm going to use a legendary action, as I'm going to breathe fire.
Conveniently, the ship has a save.
Good. So, let's go and roll this. We're going to loop this around as we start with Shaseth. Boom. So, I need everybody in that area to please make me a saving
I'll
throw.
roll for myself
Actually-
first.
What's your
I-
plus again? +5?
For me, orchid in the ship.
Any chance I can block some of it? Since I'm
Mm,
the focal point,
no.
you know, do the whole Fatalis thing.
No. Gerathor has a thing for that if more people are in range, but you're immune to fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your aura plus? Is it +5 now? Or
Plus
+4
4.
still?
Still +4.
Oh, come
I
on.
mean, yeah.
It's only 10 feet still?
What do you mean it's only 10? Yeah, his thing is only 10 feet. I think it's an 18, it's 30.
God, this thing's probably gonna hurt. I'm gonna use that. I'll use my reaction to absorb elements.
Okay.
No, I failed the DC. I was so unlucky.
Weird. It's actually give me I have to actually just manually type these out because it's not set up for the roll. Alright, so I'm going to click it here. So. Shaseth failed. Mage failed. Shaseth's immune to fire, though.
Yeah.
Flight failed.
Did you do it for the ship?
New York failed. Gerathor
I'm looking at what it is right here.
failed.
Okay. So, okay, ship. Let's see
Yep.
how you do.
Everybody failed.
Can I even make the save?
The ship got an
It
18.
could have.
If it rolled 20.
Does the ship get a bonus for being in a in the aura?
It is in
should.
the aura.
It should.
Read me the aura wording.
Okay,
Put it
but,
out there real fast.
If it says creature, it's alive now. It's a
It's-
living creature now, thanks to the living vessel.
Did you guys?
Oh,
You guys actually buy the living? I can remember.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
bought the
did.
living vessel, so
Yeah.
it auto heals. So now it's a creature.
Sure.
living
we'll
plant
give
creature.
It succeeds.
A friendly creature within 10 feet of you.
It succeeds because you guys made it a living creature.
It has
Alright.
a 22.
Frankenstein, it's alive.
All right, so you each take 47 points of fire damage. Have
That's Shaseth.
And
you can
you're
right click
strong.
on it to apply damage or like half damage if you right click on the actual number.
Except Shaseth.
Except for Shaseth because he's immune to fire.
By half.
It's not that we take. It's not that we do the half thing.
You gotta have your token selected first,
I do.
and then right click it.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't do it because I'm trying to do a quarter damage because I used absorb
Oh.
elements.
Well, you failed save though.
Yeah, the quarter damage. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, if it's quarter damage, you're on your own at that point. So,
Yeah, I don't have any resistances.
all right. So yeah, that's his legendary action. Fires across the entire bow. Do the explosive scales explode if they're in coming contact? That's an important question, isn't it?
The boat's HP is funny.
It also has a damage resistance, so if I would have done with half, it did 23. So if its damage resistance is threshold is above the 23, then it takes no damage.
I feel like that should be in addition to its fire breath, is that any explosive scales that also get hit instantly explode, as opposed to having to wait on initiative count 20.
Usually it does.
'Cause that would be a good combination for that thing.
I thought it was. It doesn't say that.
Have a look.
So technically, at the moment,
Oh, it
they
doesn't?
don't explode. They are still just there, as it is Mage's turn.
Fly up 30 feet.
Leave this.
Let's try this out.
As a notice, I would presume that everyone can see the ones that got hit are like fucking burning up and look as if they are prompt to explode.
Yes, they are. They're all getting to glow brighter and brighter every single person's turn. As Hold Monster. Oh,
So currently, our airship does not have it because we're using living wood.
have
We
what?
don't have a damage threshold.
Oh, okay. Alright. I have good wisdom. I'm okay with it.
So does that mean that our ship will just always take damage, but it can naturally do
Yay!
That's fair.
Yes.
I am paralyzed currently.
that?
Our ship will continuously be able to take damage, but it recovers
Power.
10 HP a second, 10 HP a minute.
Basil's
Yeah.
about to just go poof.
And I don't have any I don't have legendary resistances on him, so he's about to go poop, that's for sure. All
Now
right.
end my turn. It's up to y'all two.
Okay, well, I lost my
That's a bit,
Mayor to have fires for me, so I guess I'll just pull out my gun.
Okay.
Melee attacks are crits.
Melee attacks are crits. Guaranteed if you hit.
The question here I had from, earlier that we never got over. So I don't get to apply status effects anymore with the second shot from my bow gun.
No,
What are you thinking?
that's still okay.
Okay. Then fire, please. Why are you not firing?
Here we go.
All right, it's paralyzed, but probably
What kind of
Yeah.
ammo? You have advantage on the attack, yeah.
it will be basic ammo.
Okay.
All good.
An actual crit anyways.
Woo! Roll this damage. It doesn't want to roll the damage.
There it is. It's looking like it's a little delayed on you or something.
Yeah,
Okay. It takes
it
11.
doesn't like me. Next attack,
Okay. Advantage again.
it will just be the D4 because it can't benefit from anything.
That is a hit.
And every hit
Still
that
roll advantage.
Yeah.
I did.
It didn't
No, you
actually.
didn't.
Oh, for some reason it didn't.
Go ahead and roll again in case you crit. Okay, so yeah, you still hit. You just I just wanted to make sure in case you had that crit.
Okay.
All right.
Each one of these will be having the ice blood effect on it too.
Okay, so what save do I have to make?
It's DC 13 con save, I believe.
I cannot fail that unless I roll a 1. God.
Well, that's a lot of attacks I have. So.
Yep. Oh, I just realized that your second attack on that one was actually your full damage. So it's fine.
Yeah.
So these
damage.
next two will just be your D4s.
Okay.
That's a hit. So this would be just the 4. So we need to make you a secondary. So you did 4 damage to it.
Okay. And then here's the last thing. 28.
It hits.
All right, that was the 4 damage as well.
Correct. It's just 4 damage. Is all it is. The D4.
Okay, then that's it. I'll just.
Oh no! Roll
D4
again.
myself.
You have to roll a D4.
Oh, okay.
You have to roll 2 more
Oh,
saves for the ice blight.
That's 3. Yep, I will. Unless I roll a 1
And let me
this
know
time.
if any given time it entered the capture state. You just
It
let me
has
know.
not yet, but I will let you know.
Okay.
Hey. So that is a Flight's turn.
I move right back here again.
Okay. And it is Shaseth up as soon
I
as
think
Flight
next
hits
to you is
the
going to blow up.
button. That's true. There is a pine cone right next to you, Flight. If you want to move or not.
Oh well, I guess I'll move back just a little bit. It might explode further. I'll move back further.
All right. Wait, it's Shaseth's turn.
Okay, it is Shaseth's
I don't
turn.
think this thing lives to my next turn.
I'm gonna attack twice normally.
Oh,
I never do.
So are you taking a charge because you have advantage to? Or
Yeah, I'll take a charge on both.
I want to make sure. Or you can just do this first one and see how it goes and decide if you want to do an advantage next.
Well, I'd
Oh,
only get
you
one
forgo,
attack either
yeah,
way.
Right.
31.
Just barely hits.
crit.
I'm gonna throw a smite
He-
on.
So when he rolls damage, there's an option for like critical damage that you can just roll.
Yeah.
I probably should have turned the smite on in the first place. It's gonna be second level smite.
Okay.
Turn that on. Turn on charge 1. Should have done that beforehand. Just have to roll it again.
We'll see. Because I feel like whenever I turned mine on, I never had that. For me, you guys.
I guess it did work.
98. And give me the fire that's on there so I can. It's gonna minus.
Fire
it.
is
Add.
4 plus.
Did some of your damage not roll?
What do you mean? It's some. No,
I see.
it's all doubled.
Yeah, it's critted. I'll check the
No
damage here.
rolls, apparently.
I mean, he didn't have as high as a smite or as high as other
Yeah.
things. Charges is
I don't-
missing.
I don't have all my buffs up.
So how much do I get?
Oh,
back
that's
for
right.
Fire.
Let's see. Fire is 4 plus 6, so 10
Yeah.
fire and 18 necrotic.
All right, so I get back another 9. Cool.
Second swing.
Okay.
Crit!
That's a crit. Surprise.
Already a crit. And I'll also smite with this.
Another 98. So it after the first hit, so you know, Flight, it was in capture range. After this hit, it's
It's
still
no longer in
alive.
capture range.
It's still alive in capture range,
Oh,
but barely.
single digits?
So
I need the
for-
HP back for the fire.
everyone will see my armor and equipment's newest ability. It'll just it will start glowing a color that is very easy to notice. And it sounds like it's ready to be captured.
That's 13 fire and 15 necrotic.
All right, so that's 7 back from the necrotic. Okay, cool.
The gun just shouts, "It's ready to be captured! It's ready to be captured! It's ready to be captured!"
Okay, so as this happens, after the first hit, the basil just begins to glow a bright orange. As
Does it get
it
super
enters,
paralyzed?
it enters a superheated state while paralyzed.
Yes.
Angry, can't move. Angry.
Anger increases.
And on initiative 20, before its turn, all of the pine cones explode. Instead of in a 5-foot radius, it's now double check here. No, sorry. Instead of a 10-foot radius, it's now a 15-foot radius. And,
Toasty.
I moved back far enough.
so,
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
nope, you're getting hit by that one. So, this is going to be a lot of damage because there's going to be multiples on some of you. So this is the roll for all of them. So it's 16 fire damage to Flight. This one is within 15 of him. So 1, 2, 3 are within a range
I'm
of
30
Mage.
feet in the air.
Okay, so Mage, they all miss you then. Otherwise,
Poor ship.
otherwise they,
Yeah, I saw all that and I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
Like, I just flew straight up.
so the ship is taking each and every single one of these as well.
Yes, but it has a lot of HP, so it's good.
So let's see here.
What-
We have
what's our damage
Gerathor-
threshold for the ship? Did it?
Gerathor. I
it
don't
beat
care.
it?
0 right now.
This one actually should be over 1 to the left, but it still hits Gerathor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hit Gerathor. Yeah, 6 of them hit
Airship.
Gerathor. So Gerathor, you take 96 points of fire damage. 48.
Alright, I'll just
The
I
ship
am.
takes 96 points of fire damage.
The
That is
ship
funny.
is still
How do
fine.
we not have a damage threshold?
I take a
It's
flame
because
shower.
airships don't come with an innately.
You guys had one, and now it's gone, but now it just automatically heals.
Better. We have like what, 1,000 health?
We have 300 health.
Yeah, it's plenty.
So yeah,
wait, really? Really? Is that 300 off the damage?
That's 300 total health.
HP. So
Seems
you
very
guys-
low.
That seems really low.
Yeah.
For an airship, yes.
I swear it had like 700 when we first got it.
changing the
I don't know
armor,
why, but that's a number that seems to come to my head.
I
Well,
can blow up this
uh,
ship in like 2 turns.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I
Zach
could
can
murder
cut it
the
in
ship
half,
in one
Gerathor can
turn.
rip it in half. I could steer it. I can't blow this thing up. It's too big.
Okay. So those
Yeah,
all
I
explode.
think we should.
It's now its turn. Its turn comes to an end. I'm gonna repeat my saving throw. The wisdom save. So close, but not enough. All right,
What's
that's
the DC now?
Apparently.
21?
it's like 21 or 22.
Oh,
21.
Okay, that's its turn. As it is now Gerathor's turn. Gerathor, the question is, are you gonna let Flight capture it?
I look back at Flat and I'm like, I really want to hit it.
Could,
This is
I'm just
so
saying it's
opportune.
capturable. It's smacking
You know
with your
what?
stick.
I'm smacking it with a stick.
Okay.
Smack it with the stick. Walk it off the ship. It was rude.
beat that dead horse.
So, just to give context, this it currently has 20 HP, which is the exact
mean, it's-
amount that it was immune and resisted from Shaseth's attack. Otherwise, Shaseth would have killed it.
Achievement.
It was 98 and then 98 to 0. Then I'm like, okay,
Well,
get 20
super
HP
dead.
back. All right.
Very dead.
So yeah, it tries to break free, unable to. All the explosions, it gets the glory of watching the ship just chunks of it just go flying. As it then its eyes close and it just is unmoving, still frozen in place because it is paralyzed.
The ship being angry will slowly develop the broken bits of it. It's like, I'm going to use these.
Its
It can't close its eyes, it's paralyzed.
eyes fade to white as it dies.
Stands there menacingly.
It's an undead Basil Goose.
It's unbalancing our ship.
No, we actually have the tonnage to carry a Basil Goose like 3 times over.
Oh.
But we don't have the HP limit right now.
How many calves is it? Is it 4?
I'm looking 3.
Really? 3?
Yep. Carved
And
capture
we can
soon.
only get the gem from killing it.
That's true.
But we can only get the foil from capturing it.
Man,
I can remove it. Do it
It
again.
is 3 cards.
That's alright.
It's just standard monster. It's not an Elder Dragon. Elder Dragon's the only ones that really ever have more than 4, typically.
We very much want the gem.
So, Gerathor, if you want to make those survival check, All right. Any inspirations, Flight, or are we good?
I take a careful look. Would turning any of these to a 31 matter?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I still could
Mm,
never figure out the rules for carved. I cannot memorize them for some reason.
Half CR plus something.
10.
8 plus hot CR, I
It's
think.
10 plus half
10.
CR.
might as well use it +5 on the 25, make it a 30.
Okay. They all succeed.
It would have succeeded.
They would have.
Yeah.
But that's.
You're making a joke here, but I get it back on a short rest now.
I know. I'm not super stressed on you getting it back or not. It was just more of a, did you want to use it as a reminder?
Is there like a capture guru material that just
I have it right now.
Well, like capture guru plus that lets the player know the CR like in game,
No.
so that way you know what I mean. That way they can actually see that, and if they have that combination, they can do that.
Does not. I probably won't do that, though.
I mean, it wouldn't benefit the player at all.
That
Just
would be like a
sound mind.
calming thing. Yeah.
So, in
Yeah,
this
it
case,
kind of doesn't make a difference.
they're all successes. So, if you guys, who wants to roll?
Not me.
Roll-
roll a
One
20.
today.
7.
Okay, Gareth, there's no one. 18.
Aw,
It's either Flight or
20,
Mage,
fine.
or you guys have Shaseth or Gerathor going in. Mage. Well, all right. So, a 7 is a
Nope.
flickering silver shell. Boom.
I would have got a 19.
Oh,
it wouldn't
crit
matter.
draw plus, bitches.
What?
Quit draw plus.
Oh yeah, the new version of it, which is slightly different version. The first attack action you make is a crit of a 15 or higher.
I rip out the shell and give it to mid.
We already have one though.
Do you?
Yeah, he
Get,
does.
get the Legiana.
What
That
is it?
sounds
Plus?
better, isn't it?
It's crit draw plus. It's both the same. It was just
Huh,
an upgraded
15 to 20?
Legiana wing for some reason.
That's weird. Anyway,
All right.
still,
So,
I mean, I'm not going to use it.
an 18 is going to be a scorching silver wing.
See if I can attach it to the
Lands a
Gatling
great
gun.
sword on your guard AC bonus now lasts till the start of your next turn, and you cannot be knocked prone. Nice defensive one for your armor, by the way, as well. Or when you make an attack with this weapon, roll a d20 for the target. Each creature within 5 feet of you, excluding you, must make a dexterity saving throw and take 3d6 fire damage.
You now explode on the
Pop
crit.
that in your light bowgun because that'll work on the secondary bullet too.
That would, yeah, that definitely would.
Hey, good. Let's what I have a spare slot.
I'm just really excited for Mini Orc to be right next to him and explode.
Mini Orc has evasion. He'll be fine.
That would be really good on the bowgun because just explode randomly.
As long as you know he's next to mid.
But I would also say like the guard bonus is basically a permanent boost to your AC every time after first attack if you don't use your reaction to attack.
I think I have that.
And the last piece is
Until the start of your next turn, and you can't be knocked prone. It might be an improved version.
A 19. Which
no, the
is
12. I rolled 19 just for the fun of it.
Yeah, it is the
It
Ah.
would be improved.
unfortunate.
It would be the improved
Oh.
version, but
Okay. And a hard claw. Probably attack.
I'd rather Flight Bowgun have the explosion option.
High grade earplugs, Gerathor. Look at earplugs.
Hey,
that you-
earplugs.
earplugs that you can
What
actually
fire?
use. You can hear the creatures you choose to hear.
So you still can't
I
hear
can.
us.
I can now choose to ignore my teammates.
Did you change the thing? Because in the manual it says something different.
Let's take a look.
Crit draw? Crit draw was
It's-
changed.
It's missing the last half of the earplugs.
I was gonna say it's probably something to do with advantage on against thunder.
Uh huh. Yeah.
I'll put it in a note. I'll do. I'm not eating anything else.
I pick up poor Mini Orc who's been just destroyed as of late. He's been KO'd in like the last 3 hunts.
Yeah, it looks like there's some that are off that are missing that. Yeah, while using the earplug, you can only hear creatures you, and you have advantage on saving throws against thunder.
I don't know if I would use the earplugs. That's the problem because I could
Well,
just use them as an item.
It would still trigger crisis, right?
Yeah,
mean,
but I
Ease
have
Death is-
things that are. I have evade
Oh yeah,
extender.
for sure.
Well,
I'm just
speed
thinking of
eating,
like
and a
I'm just thinking
fluvial
of like it won't be
resistance.
as debilitating for
Oh,
someone
yeah,
who
yeah.
wouldn't have a full set yet.
Why
What we
did that
missed
not-
out on, the gem would have given us a 25 strength.
Damn,
3 gems.
I wasn't even.
Well, if we kill Gog, there's a part that lets us carve an extra part of anything that's CR5 or above.
That is true.
5 or up.
But no,
5
5
or
or
up.
above.
Jeez. Sorry, that's pretty good.
Probably a typo, but Emma left it in, so we're counting it.
What
Yep,
did I
right.
say?
Nope, nothing.
Repeat.
Nothing.
Repeat. Yes, there's a VOD. I can go back. This is at
Well,
57
we can
minutes.
We can waste your time.
I'll be back. I gotta use.
So what was it actually you guys found?
I'm trying
Carving
to find it.
celebrity. If you when you roll to carve on a monster, you get to carve an additional time of CR5 and above.
I think it's actually what it's supposed to be.
Not below.
Yeah, because that's with a CR18 monster having it. Yeah,
I think that's actually what it's supposed to be. Which creature is that one? That's on there?
Gogmazios.
It's Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be.
No, it's when you carve a creature of CR5 or higher, you carve it 2 extra times. Does not stack with any other carve effect.
Yeah, pretty sure that's accurate.
And it's a low level. Well, it's a 6 out to 9 on the scale.
That's fine. Yeah, pretty sure that's accurate.
Yeah, it's not that overpowered, especially with how high level you need to be to get it.
Potentially, we can also get something that just puts monsters to sleep, like a trank bomb, automatically.
Yeah,
I mean,
good.
we can sell the silver shell then, or we can hold on to it, and I assume people are using the other 2 bits.
Ooh, Enlightened Blade. That could be useful for me.
I'm
Increases
not
my
sure if I
elemental
wanna
damage
use...
die.
Not sure if I need to use the that piece
That's true.
to let me
That one works
continuously
really
explode.
well.
I could roll nothing but d8s.
So every time I attack, it would explode for 3d6 points of damage, fire damage.
Around you, which is
Around you,
practically useless.
Around your target.
No,
Around me.
Is it around the
you.
target? No, it's around him. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's
If it was around the
practically
target, I'd
useless.
be like, okay, I attach it to the Gatling gun and just continuously rain fire down on my enemies.
Yeah,
It says each time you take a weapon attack with this weapon and roll 20, the target and each creature within 5 feet of it, excluding you, takes 3d6 damage. So it is the
Oh,
target.
Oh, then that's way better.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Because it's not. It doesn't. It's not limited to melee.
true.
Okay, yeah, no, I
Alright,
want to throw
well-
this in the gun.
Yeah, do that then.
Go for it. That's fun.
I'm
This
also-
isn't getting over the rules. Okay.
We're at the high.
Do you
level
want to put the
where
crit?
bullshit is
Oh
bullshit.
no, the crit roll doesn't work on the range weapon. So,
Correct. That is definitely.
alright. So
I
how much does
unsheath my gun?
the boat heal again?
It heals, as I have it right here, 10 HP every minute.
I will be
Alright,
fine.
so
Yeah.
the ship will be fine by the morning.
In the next hour, it'll be fine.
10 minutes.
I feel like it has really low health. Like,
I
gain,
feel
like,
the same way.
Again,
Like-
but this could be augmented. Like this is how ships usually are. Like a galleon only has 250 HP.
Yeah, but it has
actually.
DR.
Light, you can put stuff in weapons, right? Just at will?
Yes. It's not at will, but it's a set. It's you do the check, but the check is like a what DC 10.
Yeah. So
Then,
I'm gonna
My
change
my
up my
pass is 11.
I'm gonna change up my Rathalos plate for the crit draw plus.
You're
Okay,
getting
I
rid
will.
of your fire immunity.
No, that's the crit eye +1.
Okay, right. Gotcha.
I will now roll my tools check.
I'm gonna lightly stamp out some of the fire as I walk downstairs and go to bed. As I was fighting in my pajamas over the top of my armor.
Yeah. Okay.
A galleon has 1,000 HP.
Oh, I don't know why it's probably because just airships are weird that way. I'm using we were using the base player's handbook airship, so it wasn't like we were using a spelljammer.
Probably should switch it to like Ghosts of Saltmarsh ship.
Pretty sure I thought we were using
'Cause-
Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Are you
We were
all
using the
Ghost of Saltmarsh one?
upgrades.
Or did we use like?
Yeah, because 300 health is like it's almost not even worth us bringing it because it can just get annihilated. Like it almost got annihilated just then. It lost a third of its health.
But you guys also chose living armor and removed its damage threshold, where it would have taken none of that at all.
Normally, living armor doesn't do that because none of these ship upgrades do anything except for give you HP regain or more HP.
Yeah, because it had a
'Cause
damage
this-
threshold of 20, and that was 16 per explosion. It would have taken no damage.
True, but we took the healing thing because I assumed it had more than 300 HP. I thought it had like
Well,
Like
I'd
ourselves,
also
like
assume it'd
700
be
was
an
my-
upgrade, not a
not a
remove
downgrade.
part.
Don't look at me, guys, on that one. That's not on me.
Well, we use we could always just switch it to a galleon or the equivalent of ship
the galleon
size.
requires like 50 people or some ridiculous amount.
No, the galleon requires a minimum of 10 people to run.
which you don't have.
We could always get more. If you want the smallest boat that has a threshold
You
that
got-
would be
you-
able to work the way we do, would be a sailing ship with the DR of 15.
I'm trying to find it real quick.
Warships 20, sailing ships 15, longships 15, keelboats 10, galleys 20, airships and rowboats have none.
Oh, I see, and that's you're going off the Dungeon Master's Guide airship.
Yeah, because like the salt marsh just tells you how boats suck.
Anyway, we'll figure this out after the session because definitely the ship is basically trash
There's
now.
very
If it doesn't have
rare. There's a very low chance of it being blown up in a.
Yeah.
As
so
long as
in-
there's 1 HP, it'll restore itself.
Logan in the Dungeon Master's Guide airship has 300 HP and no damage threshold.
that is garbage.
Which is why they
I'd
made
almost
the
have just
Salt Marsh.
ignored this thing.
And it has an AC of 13.
I mean, that's not uncommon. Most of the ones are going to have like 15 to like 7.
Which is why I was trying to go with the Spelljammer thing. We could have just bought a whole actual galleon and turned it into an airship.
Like an airship and a rowboat are the only ones without a damage threshold. Like the low AC makes sense, but you would think it's because it has a damage threshold. So yeah, it's easy to hit. It's a ship, but it's hard to do damage with.
So I
Apparently-
confirm Scorching Silverwing is being used.
The one that lets it that explodes every time you hit things, then
Yes.
yeah, I will use it.
Every time you roll a 20.
So that is you're putting that in your gear in the morning flight, just as on the second day, just as a heads up.
Okay, it'd
I-
take me an hour to do. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
not a
fine.
big deal.
I will throw out that during that first day, your spotter, which would be Shaseth, I believe,
Yes.
you guys would land at some point in time to like, gather supplies, refill on like water and stuff like that. You can gather your insect, bug, plant, mushroom from
A rock.
no rock. The only person who gets a rock would be actually no. Yeah, I lied. You would be the one that or your artisan, which would be Mage.
Also me.
It's flight. Okay, your artisan.
also me.
Sorry, artisan. No, you it can't be both.
Yeah, I'm
That's
second
how it's
spotter.
been.
I'm second spotter.
Well, if you guys don't have, you guys can have like in the case of long-term travel, you don't have a second spotter. You have each person's in their own thing. You'll have your second, your little second spotter during your normal hunt.
All right.
travel.
So
So in this case, your artisan is Mage. So Mage can choose the mushroom, plant, insect, or fish, and then your spotter for the once a week you can pick or mine, minerals or bone. So in this first landing, I guess the question would be: do you guys, in your case, mid, do you want to gather in like the ancestral plane or steps, or in the volcanic? Because those are going to be your choices on mineral stuff. But
Let me check.
Mage, in your case, you get to gather in both places once. So do you want plants, fish, mushrooms, or insects?
What do we need, guys?
if we get fish, there's fish that guarantees us having it to be good for anything if we get high on the list.
We get this level 17 list now.
You do.
If we do plants, I can probably make us up something good because any might seed we get, I can just do the normal crafting for Mouse Center way.
Said I get 2, right? So it's 1 plant, 1 fish.
It'll be you get 1 for in the ancestral steps. You'll get 1 in the volcanic.
Ancestral.
I'll bug you later to help me fix this.
Some
light,
fish
my
have
boat
chance
then.
at upgrade materials. I would say that's probably the biggest one to maybe consider.
If we're not getting rocks, that would help us upgrade things.
Insect wise, you may get some. There's some honey, god bugs, some poisonous stuff. Mushroom wise is plant wise, there's some stuff in there that could be useful. Diamond seeds, nullberries. But you can get a gastronome tuna or an ancient or potential ancient fish with fishing.
I'll be getting a rock from the ancestral steps.
Okay, go for it.
So yeah, probably better off with a fish.
Roll me you automatically succeed, so there's no checks. It's just choose the one you want and roll a d6.
Dang it.
Ooh, that is a Dragonite orb.
Very rare. There was a
I saw that.
2 out of 4 or 2 out of 6 chance of getting either a Royal Armor Sphere or a Carbide Ore. Just 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 were all those.
I mean, that's still useful.
Yeah, it still is. So, Mage, what are you getting?
Fish.
Fish. All right, go and roll a d6.
The bird is happy.
All right, you get a gastronome tuna.
Is anybody in the party loot?
Good thing you guys.
I am not.
No.
I will adjust the party loot then.
You get a tuna that Mage fishes up. While the rest
You
of
pull a
you.
gastro tuna and Flight gets all ecstatic.
We now have 2 of them.
Yeah, I know that's what made it really funny. All right.
Raises them ahead. Tonight we feast.
Okay. So, next day comes around as Mage begins putting in the Scorching Silverwing into his armor. Gerathor, give me that survival check and let's see how that second day goes for you during the daytime.
No.
Here. Okay.
It's a weapon effect. So sweet.
I'm putting what in my armor? What?
No,
What was it?
he
So I meant
to
say
me.
flight.
Oh, okay.
All you humanoids look alike, you know.
Excuse me. 3 of us are reptiles.
Humanoids. So,
I
right.
forgot to adjust. We upgraded the weapons. I forgot to take out the things. So we used almost all of our weapon upgrades, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you upgrade 1 or 2?
1.
1.
Yeah,
We
mine.
upgraded the bow gun.
So we would have had used 15, right?
Yes.
Then we have 4 Dragonite ore.
Okay.
Time to restock.
So, your day goes by fairly peacefully once again. Nothing really encountered except for that basically at night or at dusk the other day. Mhm.
I'm asking the party as we're going. Is like while we have when it's quiet. It's like, do you want might pills, adamant pills, or potions?
Probably potions.
Or potions.
Gun potions.
All right. So it took me 2 hours to get the 2 armor pieces, and like 6 hours will just be potioning them.
Okay. So you do stop at some point and Mage you go collect. In this case, you have options of insects, mushrooms, or plants. There are no
This is
fish in this area.
this is over what?
This is the volcano.
Fish in the lava, pull a fish out.
I'll just do plant. I
There
can't.
was.
I don't know
I was
what's
gonna
here.
say there is no fishing in the lava already.
Canvas draw failed.
Which are the ones? Wait, which ones can you try from?
He has
It's
insects,
plant.
mushrooms, or plants.
Insects is a chance at a king scarab or an emperor locust. I don't know what those
They're
do.
worth some money.
Alright. Plants is probably the one. Potentially.
I mean, there's mite seeds,
Alright,
adamant
one.
seeds, dragon seeds.
Yeah.
Plants it is.
Whatever you tried to take us to didn't load on my screen.
Plants. Oh, cool.
Gives you the world map.
Fire.
Well, I can't see it. It's pure white.
Enjoy the whiteness.
Reload.
Yeah, so you might have to
In
read.
the
I was trying to
void.
figure out how to do that. Pop back and forth. So a
Uh,
one
Okay.
is a fire.
I must have access to this game.
Don't you already have like 1,000 fire herbs already?
Now we'll have
Hot-
1,001.
Hot peppers is what they were. My bad.
Yeah. We don't have fire herbs.
Oh, good time.
Power file. I don't have sufficient permission to view the sheet.
Weird.
I just copied something apparently.
Proud of all of you.
Craftable fire herb.
So we're gonna have another long rest when we land.
So yeah, as you get roughly around here, you have the rough area of where this Gogmazios is. You know it's in one of the hunting grounds. As you do get your long rest as you arrive at camp.
Were you able to log in, Flight?
Wait,
I'm
so we
trying.
took a long rest in town, right? And now we're getting another one here.
Correct.
Wow.
Sometimes it just works.
It was a short. It was a short little like travel. Flight. Shaseth. We're on the old map, right?
Okay, taking a long rest.
Gerathor.
I made it in.
Correct?
Petty.
Activating long rest.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
Yeah, I'm fully up.
Oh, this is gonna be an issue.
Is not updating in your sheet.
No, it's because of the spells, right? When I do a long rest, I do spell point manipulation.
Ah,
On a long rest, you do? Don't just get everything back.
I do. So instead of doing that, I can convert my spell points into slots, so I get free slots, and then my spell points refresh. And any extra, and by doing that, so okay, I convert all my points into slots up to like a 5th level slot, and then I convert all my first level spell slots into points, turn them into 5th level slots. I do that for 2nd level, 3rd level, and 4th level. So then I have a bunch of 5th level slots, and then I refresh all my spells and all my slots on the short rest.
Can you have
Coffee lock.
more slots than your maximum slots though?
As of now, there is no thing for point sorcery. It does not state you're fixed up into your spell slot. That's the abuse of spell points.
Rules is written versus rules is intended stuff.
That's fine. We've been playing with this whole time. I was just trying to clarify because I thought there was like you couldn't go beyond a maximum number.
why coffee lock is so popular.
That's fine.
You have all the spells.
You never sleep.
Stupid. I'm sure they'll fix it whenever the thing comes out.
Before we sleep, I cast Find Greater Steed and get myself a young Stregios.
Thanks to Reggie.
I stare in amazement. It's like, could you give me one of those two? I want one.
Flying Wyvern.
Learn the spell.
Always. Before we sleep, I go and look in the
Okay.
chest, expecting stuff because we were petitioned to do a hunt here.
Expired.
If there's nothing in there, I put 6 greater healing potions in there as Gerathor was looking like, oh look, they're here.
I'm assuming the young Stregios can carry me.
Well, it's a mount.
It's a medium. I'm gonna say yeah, because you just pick a different creature. So it's not-
I mean, it'd otherwise be like a griffin or something. It's the same
Okay.
CR.
Looks like Griffin. These family resemblance.
That's the question.
Spiky as I am.
That's pretty spiky.
How'd you give Mini Orc to flight?
An actual character. It might have to make a duplicate and then give you that one, which is fine. I was trying to see if those play just to give you access. Literally.
So only Gerathor can't fly now?
Yep, but he can jump good.
Since we're off the ship, I can put my infusion back on my gun.
Worst case, I can just use the.
No, it's fine. I can
PDF.
do it easy enough to make it. Delete this duplicate. This one.
Alright. Since I'll be cooking up meals, I'll take a look at the meal list now.
Your
You
ownership.
can do rank 4 meals or something now?
Yes.
Okay, you should have an owner for a. Oh, that's an almost radios. I lied. Delete.
So you tell me what you guys want me to cook, and then I can also cook up the tuna, so we have the Hero's Feast effect as well.
Regios acquired.
Edit that again.
I'll take a level CR7.
Instead of a 2. Okay.
It's got 78 hit points. That's good enough.
There you go. Now you should have that one there.
We can do King Turkey, so you can just fly on your own, Gerathor.
Maybe.
I now have a
I
pet bird.
used that last time.
It's my pet bird, Steve.
So I just want to clarify that I did use the sanctuary on our ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long does it take for you to do that? To clarify, it might be going
That whole week of downtime, I was pretty much doing that. It takes me like a 24-hour period, so I had to wait.
Okay. Right.
Oh, when we get a chance, we go buy the other hull upgrade, which gives us double the amount of HP for our hull. That's why it's so low.
Maybe we should have done that first. Oh, well.
I
I
didn't
didn't
mention
know.
it
I
earlier.
didn't know. I didn't know
yeah.
how much health our ship had. I assumed it had a lot more than 300.
I'll make a supplement later for Monster Hunter airships, since that feels like they'd be a little bit sturdier since we have New World ones.
I mean,
Anyway.
D&D airships are meant to, go regular sea travel, where these are meant to fight off dragons.
Yeah, so I'll make different ones later.
Isn't there a
So make
dragon
it-
ship supplement somewhere?
There,
There is a dragon
There's
ship.
dragon ship in my my guided monster hunting.
yeah, that flies in the
No,
world.
this one doesn't have a. I don't have a fly one.
Okay.
The fly, the dragon ship was basically that with a fucking balloon on it. That's what the New World ships were based. Was a dragon ship with a balloon.
If I can
The
find
only
it.
thing I see useful on the food list is really the flying speed. For
Which
rank 4 stuff.
I say the travel pace on the dragon ship is 5 miles per hour. It does have 500 HP though, and a damage threshold of 20. It has 2 ballistas, 2 cannons. It does have a Dragonator, sails and helm stuff. It also has. I have like pictures for all the stuff for it too.
Where is it?
It's on page 80. It's only page 86 of the Guided Monster Hunt.
Oh, there it is.
When you scroll down, you can have like a blueprint and stuff like that. The actual stats.
You got a whole page on it.
Open up the chest. Expecting stuff to be in there because we were commissioned to hunt in this area.
So you open up the chest. I don't think you actually notified them you were doing this. That
We did back in Poke. We
Oh.
told them we took the quest.
that's true. You did take the quest. So,
It was a while ago.
is anybody here? Yeah. So you
Yes.
open it up. The rations are still good, but they look
Free jerky.
extremely dry. Yeah. The jerky still looks good, but like the bread, no.
Hardtack biscuits, baby.
Hardest.
You hit
tack
the
biscuit.
side of the
It's
chest
a rock.
It
It's just
it
rock.
dents the chest.
Holy cow! I'll use this as armor when we find a Glavenus.
Use this as a weapon. Throw a rock.
Wait, I turn around a corner, come back with a great sword made of just bread.
I miss the good old days of just looting rocks as you guys find.
The bread sword instead of the broadsword.
Yep, I make the bread sword.
We eat trench fruit tonight.
All right. So inside you find that you find cool drinks for those who are not immune or resistant to fire damage,
Yeah.
which I believe is Mage and Flight.
Yep.
Yep.
But I also have a bunch of we had cool drinks from last time as well as chilled meat.
So you get 2 of those total. You get a potion of superior healing each.
Ooh, the emergency one.
You're at first aid.
Yeah,
I'll take
yeah,
cold
potion of
drink.
first aid, of superior first aid.
I guess I'll drink one of the cold drinks now, so I have one left on me.
I'll wait until we start going.
I mean, 24 hours.
Oh, no, I'll just take it now.
It lasts for the whole day.
I'll put it in the meal. It makes it taste a little better.
My spell slots. I'm ready to do.
So we're
stupid
gonna pick
things.
the flying speed food, and we're also gonna make a hero's feast.
All right. I get cooking.
All right. So let's see what your addition to your gastronom tuna is going to be. So what are you making for your food? I will link for you. Hopefully here.
I think it's the turkey or something.
Yep, I pull out a whole turkey as it's close to Thanksgiving.
So we're like a
Over
surf
here.
and turf here. Got you. What
Hell
rank is
yeah.
that? Turkey?
It's the 4th rank.
4th rank. We have
King turkey.
King turkey. Yeah,
King
fly
turkey.
speed, okay. All right, DC 16 Mini Orc and Kahootie don't need to eat this, obviously, so the DC is just a 6. Because the DC goes up by 1 for each person over, and obviously you don't have to worry about those. Okay.
Yep. No, so they fly anyways.
Or Steve.
Yeah, or Steve.
Steve the Steve.
Steve just
the
exists.
Steve. All right.
All right.
So let's go ahead and go through the rules for cooking your meal. That's not the right thing. There we go.
In the meantime, I want to cast this as a ritual because I actually don't have to eat that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna think of the questions.
Okay. With go.
I don't have to eat this either, but like I'm gonna eat that gastro tuna. So I only need to cook for 1 really.
Is
No, I'll cook for 2. so
Mage's
that
God
way-
using quotation marks?
It's a god of
Or is it-
knowledge, is how you
I mean, if
I
it would
wasn't
be
sure if we actually
better
had one.
to, we could do the fatty tomato.
What's that do?
Fish and tomato?
Once per meal, when you take damage from any source, you can reduce it to 0.
So breath attack.
So if we give you
anything
fly
big.
speed, we just ignore so many problems.
I mean, I could jump basically the equivalency of flying.
You jump good.
He jumped
I
good.
jumped 90 feet.
All right. So if we do fatty tuna, that just saves us all from being murdered from any unexpected one-shot kills. So I guess I'll do that. So I was going to make a turkey and I put it back in my ether made pocket somewhere
Mhm.
and pull out a whole tomato. One whole
A
giant
nice
tomato.
heirloom tomato, but like giant size.
Yeah.
One cherry tomato.
It looks like Cape Shannon off Final Fantasy.
Okay, so you pull out a tomato. So I guess the question is, so we have our steps. We have deciding on the recipe, what to cook, gathering ingredients, preparing the ingredients, cooking the meal, placing it properly. Obviously, you have to choose 3 of those. Is one of them deciding on what meal you're going to use based off of it, the group?
Intelligence was
components?
buying the tomato back in the village.
Well, that would be gathering the ingredients then. You could actually,
Okay.
I was just saying that you could use your intelligence to decide that this is the best course.
Yeah, I was using my intelligence that it was the best course to actually buy that back in the village.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
What was the capital city that we're going to after
Hey.
this? The one in
Dundorma?
the south?
Oh,
No, the one in the south.
Nganga?
Nganga.
Lock Lack?
There's Locklack
Yeah.
in the desert. That's like the big.
Yeah, that's the one we were going to go to and use the teleporter.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. After that, I'm going to use my dexterous hands to carve up the tomatoes just right where you get to keep the fatty explosion when you take a bite.
Fun fact about tomatoes: they're native to the Americas.
Yes, they are.
So
I read that
before-
yesterday.
You were also on Reddit.
Yeah, I was.
The last thing for plating, I'm gonna pull up those the silverware plates with the kosh on them, which is the dome thing, and that's my plating for wisdom as showing.
I don't really think wisdom works for trying to like use the plate. Like I don't know how that makes sense.
This is for keeping the slightly cooked simmering in. It's to try to keep the flavor in still.
Wisdom is recalling the wise words of the chef that taught him how to do everything.
Myself. Yeah, if you want, I can do charisma. It will be pretty much the same in this case.
I mean, let me say my charisma makes more sense than
All right,
I think wisdom in terms of plating most of the time.
and I'll +5 that because I feel that's too low.
Are you using?
Don't forget about your tools.
Are you proficient in
Oh, that's
cooking
right. Yeah,
utensils?
of course I'm proficient in cooking tools.
Okay.
I have them right here. So yes, I will tool that.
Okay. So that lets you add your proficiency bonus to one of them as well. So your proficiency bonus
Yeah, I'll use the last
is
one
a
there.
5, correct?
It is, but I have expertise.
Well, but it doesn't matter. The cooking utensil will let you add your proficiency bonus to one of the 3 that is proficient with them.
Oh,
Add the,
okay. So that would have been a.
we'll let expertise. Okay. Well, no. So it's gonna be. It's just gonna. We're gonna use the 14 plus that plus. Are you still Flash of Geniusing in or no?
Yeah.
Daily
Yeah,
skills. Ow.
Divided by 3. Okay. So as you sit down to eat this delicious meal, you have the gastronome tuna in addition to this fatty tomato as kind of a side, maybe a side salad or some other kind of like you just have slices of it. Who the hell knows?
And I'll roll for the tuna as well before I forget.
Yeah, for the actual HP on it.
Oh no.
Oh right, you actually
Flash that, right?
Might as well not waste it. Yeah, I'll flash it one more time.
Don't waste a 1250. All right, so that succeeds. But going back to that, you sit down to eat the food, and it is
7 really.
the tomato, in some strange reason, really complements the gastronome tuna. I mean, it doesn't normally pair together super well, but the way Flight prepared it, seasonings he used on both the fish and the tomato just pair so well. As you get to roll twice on the daily skill table.
Wow.
So it's a 1d20 plus a 1d6 minus 1. Come on, Weathercat, all 1.
I got 21 and a 10.
So a 21 is feline courage. If you are frightened, you can choose to repeat your saving throw at the start of your turn instead of the end.
Very useful there.
Yep.
Very
Useless.
And 10 is feline crafter. You get a +2 bonus to crafting check.
Yay,
Make
more.
the heroes feast.
And then
Wait. So I completely forgot I had the book on me the entire time for this.
you've had bonuses, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had more bonuses that I keep not using.
It's a +1 bonus, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
still, +1's a
That
+1.
would not. It would not have changed any more daily skills in this case. So
We could take completely useless skills though.
okay.
I feel like the crafting check is arguably horrific as well.
I can use the gastron tuna. It's just that much easier for him to do it.
Hmm.
So how much is the bonus HP?
So I'm gonna look that up right now
2d10?
for you. Oh, God,
2d10, I'm
wow,
pretty
it's
sure.
there. So it is, yeah, roll a 2d10. That'll be on flight to roll that.
Oh, I thought we do it all individually.
No, in this case,
I mean, I'll take a 13.
it would be one person that would do the roll. Yeah, so everybody gets 13 HP to their axe. There should be next to temp HP, below your actual HP, there's a plus max. You can add it right. You have advantage on
And familiars get this though.
wisdom saving throws. And you're cured of all poisons and diseases. And you're immune to poison and being frightened. So you can't be frightened, and you have advantage on start of your turn. You can't be frightened. Or to end.
I can't be frightened normally.
Oh man.
Dondorma is facing the threat, right? I don't know if we have a name for the people.
What do you mean?
Talon?
Well, there's the Red Talon, and then there's our
The Fatalis and the Cult of Tiamat, most likely. But we don't know about Tiamat.
You don't really know.
Well, we don't know if it's a cult.
You don't really know too much about, other than the fact that things,
Let's
hunters and guild knights have been sent out, and none have returned.
I'm gonna ask my 3 questions then. I
Okay.
think I have them.
Okay. So is the Gogmazios we are hunting currently good health? Go ahead and pick a commune really fast. How do I have to respond?
Yes or
Yes
no
or no?
questions.
Yes or no's? Okay. So I was trying to correct. So 1 would be yes. Gogmazios you're hunting is in good health. 2. Humanoid enemies of the guild currently within the volcano hunting grounds that
That would include hunter weapons.
Yep. I was really worried about my wording. Had to make sure it was solid questions.
No.
Because that humanoid would include those giant skeletons, so it's like, all right, cool. Maybe there's at least something different.
They
even though
would.
it covers a good amount.
The giant skeletons wouldn't necessarily be enemies of the guild because they don't know about the guild or care about the guild.
That's true. But at least we're part of the guild, so we know they're somewhat narrows it down, you know.
Mm-hmm. Question on that last one is kind of a complicated answer, I feel like.
That I didn't know the things by name, so I couldn't. Because I know Red Talon Society, but that was just one, and we're facing multiple threats.
It's the
So I
Red
figured-
Rathalos, which are completely divergent from the Talon Society.
And the Green Rathians.
Yes.
And that's why we're the Black Nergigantes.
Legends of the Hidden
That's
Temple.
That's why I figured the same threat that Dondorma is facing, since that's the threat that we are currently occupied with.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Sorry, best of macros.
No worries.
I didn't want to head over there to find out it's all on fire. Oh, they're here too.
I would say
Fire in the desert.
time frame. What
Who would've
information we've been
thought?
given? I would say no. Or yes, it is safe.
Okay.
As of the answer, as of the asking of this question.
Okay. Worst case scenario, the Gogmazios is currently not under its own self-control. And if it is, it's by enemies that aren't at least humanoid or enemies of the guild.
Ah!
That's weird.
Why?
Entirely random
Why would you
fourth
coach
party.
that?
Armor ammo. Ah. All right. So yeah.
Late game surprise fourth group.
The Yellow Steves.
They're here
Peanut.
to.
No, no,
They
no, no,
hear
it's the
what
Yellow
they're-
Turban Rebellion. Ah,
All right.
Age is like fine wine.
So that 13 was the health from Hero's Feast.
Correct. Everybody gets your max HP increases by 13, and there's a little plus max HP right below your HP.
The Trailblazer next.
Yeah, as we have this. So just to clarify on rolls for the actual hunt.
Same as always.
Yeah. So second spotter for Mage, Shaseth is spotter. We have our artisan, which is flight, and Gerathor is your trailblazer.
We don't need no scout. We face things head on.
some.
If they move,
we
they
face-
live.
We face things with our heads.
Ironically, the one place I don't really have for sound is like mountains and volcanoes yet. I have like jungle, forest, ocean, plains, swamp, caverns, city,
Unacceptable.
caves, not mountain.
You knew where we were going.
Oh, I found a better way to word number 2. All right, I'm good for the future.
Okay. So
Ominous.
I'm just going to use.
Worked.
I'm just gonna see how this. Nope, that's a beach.
It suddenly got very bright and sunny around here.
Oh no, it was already
Random
bright and
seagull.
sunny. It just got very salty.
Oh, we're League of Legends now?
We don't
Yeah.
know what noises winged drakes make.
Yeah.
We have Steve. Steve is a seagull.
Steagle.
Is that what a seagull?
That's what Steve sound like when they're young.
Huh. Life's a mystery.
This point, I need to look one up. That's at least I know I need to look for some. So
I think it'd be like this.
I'm just gonna use. Do this one. Nope, that's crickets and shit.
Lava.
We need boulders falling,
Right?
grinding noises.
I don't have any of those right now. Whatever, we're gonna go with the Oasis. Does it? The bubbling is lava. The flow
Gotcha.
of lava.
The random voices are just in our heads.
Yes, yes, they are. And the insanity of being in this place. All right.
Biggest question of all: left or right?
Right. I've already made the roll.
Yes, the stream cannot hear that noise. There we go. It's just slightly there now. Okay. So, as you begin your journey looking for the Gugmazios in this territory, you begin making your way to the right. Alright. So, as you all go together, because you're a bunch that, can't send someone out ahead. Because that's no fun. You, yeah. So you begin walking through the territory with your spotters kind of keeping an eye out on. You walk for about 10 or 15 or so minutes, traveling kind of zigzag through a valley, with one like the large volcano like side on your left, and on your right is just kind of like little like rigid like obsidian hill. Eventually you come to a large opening where there's still some very dried grass attempting to grow here and there through the territory. There's a Kelby that kind of looks up and sees you and starts running off as you hear a roar from above.
Not the Gog, then.
Basil geese.
Yeah.
Again?
More
It's a
basic case.
cereal.
All of them. All the bad.
Times you have to teach this lesson, old man.
Basil geese.
It's its children. It's normal basil geese. You hear
It shows up. We just grab it, and just tuck it away. So we're done with you. Stop.
Breathless.
as you hear a roar followed by a second one, as from above you watch as a azure scaled Rathalos comes diving down, followed by a pink scale great.
Huh.
You're ragging.
Oh, this is a breath of fresh air. They're different.
These are they're in their punk stage right now.
Punk rockers.
So
Flowers in their hair.
yes.
All right.
So I don't actually have their stat block. Well, I'm gonna get me one.
We need more tokens, Ammo.
Dare you be different?
Actually, I do have a token somewhere, but it's so hard. Like, if I really wish I could just drag and drop into here, it would make my life so much easier. That's probably my biggest complaint about Founders not being able to drag. Make it simple.
Color them.
Perfectly colored.
It's like they're a fairy fighter already.
Light red. Oh, that is very pink.
That's only a pink.
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Almost a fuchsia.
So as they come diving down towards the group, as you are prepared, as they're let's give them a height. Roll a d200. They're 9 feet off the ground.
Abrupt
Excellent.
stop.
They're pulling an aerial ace.
They flip and start diving and come charging towards you. So we're gonna give them a 10 here. We're gonna round up. There we go.
They're at face height.
As they come charging towards the rest of the group. As we're gonna roll for some initiative here. Oh, actually, there's gonna be the wrong roll. Clear.
For daylight, why is my vision so low?
Well, have you know that I had to open my Spotify and put Punk Rocker on?
You put what on?
Good.
Is our
Punk Rocker.
initiative? Are we in the same order as the last combat? Or no, Mage and Gerathor swapped.
No, yeah.
Okay, got them I have bolter stat blocks.
Rolling hot.
What are initiatives? Oh, find out. That can be accurate.
Thing is,
It is.
I have a +2 initiative.
Nice. Okay.
No, Steve,
Yeah, don't forget about
Wait, do we get a bonus to our initiative because we're in range of you?
you do.
Wait, why?
Yeah. Well, I am at a 20.
So,
I do. So I'd assume you do too.
Why do you get a bonus? You
It
His
applies
aura.
apparently
applies what?
to my initiative for some reason.
What does?
It didn't roll 20 as well.
the
Oh,
paladin aura.
yeah, it always has.
It's the
Apparently
save.
initiative is a save.
It's not a save, guys. It's a check.
Yeah, but it's always affected it.
I mean, otherwise I'd have a -1.
Just like
no.
the Bard's thing affects your initiative as well.
What bard thing?
The Bard's
Jack of all trades.
affects your initiative.
Wait, Jack of all trades is
Also
is a check. But
Oh, maybe that's why I have it. Jack of all trades.
yeah, I was gonna say because
'Cause
he
I have
should
that.
not have that. Like he should not normally have it.
Yeah.
No one else gets that. That's
Yeah, it would be Jack of all trades then.
All right, then never mind.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was.
Does that mean we
Something.
need skill expert or initiative?
Also affects my initiative thing. I'm not rolling advantage anymore.
I mean, I guess right because if Jack of all trades affects initiative as a skill, then that would mean you can get expertise.
You guys right spot.
Nobody's
Maybe, but I think you'd rather take the alert feat and have Jack of all trades because then it's just like half proficiency +5.
I mean, unless you're an assassin, just like a +20 initiative. Always go first.
Mm-hmm.
True,
Well,
but I
take
don't
it-
think assassin works that way.
In
Take
the
the
first
ruler,
round of
so
combat,
you can switch everyone. You can switch combat with anyone.
in the first round of combat, until it's your turn, you're considered surprised.
Oh, anyway, let's get to fight.
All right.
So I mean, it is flight first. Why that move?
All right. So this rock does exist, making sure, right?
Yeah, all the things on the map exist.
All right, let's get over here. Getting behind it. Is this like half cover, quarter cover, like dive cover at all?
I would give it half cover.
Okay. Suppressing fire. I'm gonna start shooting Pinky over there.
All right, I'm gonna get these guys HP correct. Different than
Where's the
original.
brain?
We'll find out in a second.
Dory's sound, huh?
So just laying down suppressive fire. So you can fire.
I am.
It's the
Let me know so I can roll the damage part.
so a
If I do.
20 is a hit.
All right, so here's the damage for the first one.
Okay.
And I'm going to need it to make a Constitution saving throw followed by a Dex save, apparently.
Okay,
The dex save only happens on you roll a 20.
that's true. It's when you crit or when you roll
Oh,
a
that's
20.
oh, okay. I misunderstood this.
So let's see here.
Still good.
Yeah, it's so good because you have so many shots. That can proc off of your 1d4 secondary shot.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Well, then just the 13 then the con save.
Oh, actually, right, PR, so it's proper. No, I'm not. Success.
All right, second one.
Okay, that hit.
Well, that's the D4.
Oh, actually,
And then
that
another-
missed, Tyler. I apologize. I just
Okay. All right,
Remind
second attack. That one probably missed him too. Then the D4 attack.
The D4 attack would still be full damage.
Yeah. You can roll your full damage.
15 hits there or misses
Okay.
there. The one that hits, yeah, that's full damage because yeah. So go ahead and
Okay,
reroll
that's
that damage.
okay.
All right,
Woo.
and then another
And then another con save.
that's success. I'm rolling really well for those.
Okay. Now, Mini Orc will do a bonus action. They're both within enough range for them to be effective with Fairy Fire, so I'll just drop Fairy Fire on them both.
Okay. I mean, this is gonna provide. New York's gonna move into range to be able to see behind that rock. That rock is large and providing cover, so he'd have to be able to like see along this side, like hit like. Or wherever you're trying.
Well, he can fly upwards since they are in the air still. They're 10 feet up.
They're 10 feet up, but that rock is like 20 something feet. So I would say he
There's a
just,
tree
he
next
just
to it.
needs to fly to the right. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, well, he started here, so he flies slightly to the right,
That's the left.
and we'll drop. Okay, my bad.
And you want to be able to see over here. That's where you want to be able to see. So one more over, and he'd be able to. Are you having him fly up? Where's his height at?
1, 2. He's still low to the ground. He's only 5 feet on the ground.
Okay.
He will be dropping Fairy Fire.
And it's on. Yeah.
Oh, grid's not on right. There we go. And Mini Orc will get prone on the ground under rock
Okay.
after he drops that, so they make another save.
I'll make that save now. Dexterity, you said. Okay. I'm super dexterous. Nailed it. Okay, just make sure I know no legendary resistances with this one, so she fails. On the Rathalos, so we make sure its HP is correct. It has a dex save, the party efficiency.
To really screw with them, I make their them glow the color of the opposite of each other. I'll make her grow azure. I'll make him grow pink if he fails.
He also fails. Okay. So you can go ahead and delete that.
I don't have the end turn button.
Oh, I haven't start combat. That's why. 1 second. There you go. You can have end turn button.
All right. Mini Orc falls prone to the ground on right here behind cover.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. So your turn comes to a close. It is now the Rathalos' turn and the Wraithian's turn. Okay. Though they are glowing currently, the Rathalos comes flying around the corner. To here, and he flies upward. What's he fly? Guess what he flies. So he's gonna fly to here and go up to 25 feet. So an extra 25 feet up. So that puts him at 35. I think Gerathor also comes flying in 15 feet up from there. 25. And they are both going to launch fireballs. It is a 10-foot radius sphere. Let me get a circle here. Okay, so that's our square. So it's a 15-foot box. So it's more, but whatever. Now,
Feel free to keep landing right there. I don't mind.
no, I set it up so I have, but I'm wondering if that extra point makes a difference or not. It does not. That's what I want. All right, so it can fire 2 of these. It's gonna fire one at the group here, and it's gonna fire the other one here. So Rathalos to the left, Gerathor to the right. So I'm gonna have, since Rathalos is first, let's go ahead and have the group on the left make me dexterity saving throws.
Do the from the box.
It's fire damage, so Shaseth, you can ignore it.
I get the bonus from your aura.
Yes, you do. +4. Okay, and then Steve also needs to make one.
Rolling.
I don't know if Steve's if he has resistance. I'm gonna take a look at my guide. He might have it. Youngster Reggie has immunity to fire, actually.
Immunity to fire.
Oh,
Even better.
He doesn't care. Alright, so the 2 of you both succeed. As you take 46 points of fire damage, halved, and then if your resistance is halved of that too. So 23, then halved would be 12. No, 11. And then, and that's gonna, after the rest of those fires out, it's going to turn around and fly. Come on.
My health didn't. I'm just gonna change this so it's 2. Make this 268.
That's what I did wrong. I didn't choose the right point. That's what it's supposed to look like. Either way, it's still going to be the exact same thing. I just want to make sure. I'm going to do this side. Okay. So, and then it's going to fly up a bit. And off to the side here. We're going to put it at 50. And then the Raytheon's gun releases its fireball on her turn. Flight and Mini Orc, please make me a dexterity saving throw. You are not in range of shot.
We get +2 from being in half cover.
Correct. Yeah, because you have the cover from the rock. If she was on the right of you more or on the left of you more. Nice.
Nice.
And then a Mini Orc.
Mini Orc. You gonna flash a genius him or no?
No, I cannot do so.
Okay.
But to be safe on my part, because I don't know how much this fireball's going to do, I'm going to use my reaction to absorb elements to reduce fire damage.
Okay. Alright, so Mini Orc fails. Flight, you succeed. 56 points of fire damage, reduced to half for your success. It's 28, and then absorb elements picks up to 14.
Oh no, my bonus HP is gone.
I'm just gonna roll these just so I have the recharge option on them.
So Mini Orc disappears into the ether.
The fire drops.
Yep, Fairy Fire is
He
gone.
just is not rolling. I'm not rolled. Have done very. Oh wait, Mini Orc has bonus HP.
He does have
Did
13.
we get? Yeah. So what was the thing
28.
from?
6.
Does he have advantage on dex saves from the?
No, it's
Heroes
wisdom.
Beast? Oh darn. Well, he's dead.
Yeah. All right, so that is going to be both their turns as she flies up into the air higher as well. She goes 60 feet in the air, just straight up, and the Rathalos recharges his fireball. She does not. That is the end of their turn. So yeah, they're kind of taking each other or both groups out at the same time right now.
I think I might have to stop bringing mini work with me. He keeps just getting exploded.
Shaseth, you are up.
I hop on Steve.
Okay.
We take off. Steve apparently is blind, by the way.
Oh, it's now my question would be, does Steve goes with Steve.
Yep.
Question with Steve is, if you mount on him, you can't move until Steve's turned him.
He moves on my turn.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah, according to the spell, I control him in my combat.
Okay, fine, that works.
So we're gonna get within, or outside of, within 10 feet.
Okay, so you are 40 feet up, or are you like 50-50 facing face to face?
50-50.
Okay.
And I'm going to wind slash, and Steve's gonna range scale.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll do the scale first.
One scales.
Yeah, 22.
22 hit. There's it. Oh, boom. Just bashing him because young Steve's scales are blunted and not sharpened yet. Until he molts.
Yep.
All
Which
right.
he'll never will. And then my attack.
He can dream.
He won't live long enough.
Let's see. Charge 3. Turn that on.
What CR is Steve?
Boost your range. Slice.
Uh,
I'm using one charge
Yeah.
of a Bushi Slice. And then if I crit, I'll use Smite and stuff.
Honestly, Steve was a good pick for this location because that immunity to fire.
23.
That hit.
94. Well, that's a
Fire
great
in
sword.
that. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
closed him.
That's true. Yeah, fire damage on this versus this.
And necrotic resistance or radiant.
Just poison. So fire and
Alright,
poison.
so fire is 6 plus 16, unfortunately. So 22.
22 total. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it rolled hot.
Nice. I mean, I approve.
Features. 9 charges. Alright, and that should be the end of my turn.
Okay. Their turn comes to a close. It is now.
Actually-
never mind.
I can bonus action
You can.
still. And my spells that affect me also affect my mount.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me check that quick. Please activate bonus action. There we go. I could teleport us both, Mrs. Step. That's neat.
That is cool.
I will, I don't think I can miss with 16. Can Rathalos even miss a 16?
Or you like a plus 16 or
AC?
something? I don't know. We're going to find out.
I'll just cast Divine Favor on both of us.
Okay. 1d4 radiant.
Should have done that before, but oh well. Too late now.
All right. Then, as your turn comes to a close,
Enter.
Mage's turn.
fly up 30 and get within the whatever. And then let's see if this works a second time. Wind spell.
Ah, Brachytheme. Most jazzy of Monster Hunter themes.
Very.
Let's
Old
see
monster
how
and
well
which
this
one?
works. Yep, twin spell it.
Son of a bitch.
Mage's new favorite spell.
Well, now that I have spell slots to use for 5th level, I'm able to use like these things. I was like, might as well test it out since most monsters have a high save.
Oh, and wisdom. See if it's +0.
If it's a +0, then they have to roll it in that
Alright,
20,
I was-
right?
No, that's for Steve.
Oh.
Alright.
Mm.
So I'm just double checking my stuff right now. It looks like there's its stats are correct now. Alright. So, making the roll for the Rathlos first, I guess. These are gonna suck balls. Okay, that's a fail. It falls 50 feet.
Yeah, fall damage.
Per turn. 6. They both will just end up plummet to the ground as they can no longer. So, Mage, go and roll. Roll a 5d6 for the Rathlos and a 6d6 for the Wraith. Okay. So 14.
Average and below average.
Alright.
3 1s, 2 2s.
Boom.
That end my turn.
Mage feels accomplished.
I would.
Just immediately.
Mage
take
allows
that
me
deep
to
breath.
really enjoy myself.
We have an emergency. We have to get through these guys quick.
Okay.
No
It
one-
is Gerathor's turn.
Alright. Wander over here,
Okay.
and I am going to just hit her.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, I did hit her.
No. 24 just barely hits.
Crit.
That's a crit.
It is a crit.
99.
Rookie numbers. Only double digits.
Only 18v8.
Yeah.
You rolled a lot of 1s.
Oh man.
Sadly, I did.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, 5 of
I
them.
need to take that
And
off.
4 2s.
I'm 4 8s.
Alright. Second hit.
Just
Another
barely.
24. And another crit. That's better.
Unrookie number.
Jeez.
She's looking bloodied.
She's looking capturable.
She's not capturable yet.
Oh, and because I definitely did, I just jumped.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's how I dealt the damage.
I knew you were doing it some way.
Yeah.
All right. So she is bloodied. As it is now Flight's turn.
So I've entered online mode apparently because when thanks to the tempered Espinass part, if my enemies are poisoned, paralysis, or affected with any status effect, I get 2d6 extra poison damage and higher crit range.
Oh
Well, they
no!
Oh, yes.
Oh no!
They may be immune to poison, though.
Did you
true.
say condition?
Yeah, yeah. What you have here is it's set to poison, paralysis,
Yeah, they're
or
paralyzed.
blighted.
So they're already paralyzed, so it's covered.
Yep. So I'll do the additional 2d6 damage on top of everything.
Nice.
Are they immune to poison, though?
Damage, if it's 2d6 poison damage, yes, they are immune to poison.
Well, then they'll take the average damage again.
At least you got to increase crit range.
Yeah, in this case, they're not immune to the poison condition, but they're immune to poison damage. Because they can't be
Yep.
poisoned.
And then I have the
Is yours-
agitator thing as well.
Is your strength high, Flight?
Not anymore. I can change that when I take like long rest though.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be better if you just go up close and do an improvised weapon attack? Because you'll get advantage if you hit. It's a crit.
Oh yeah, I don't even need strength. So I've entered. I walk up using because I switched over into my other mode when during the long rest. I will now punch him with Thunder Gauntlet,
Mm.
Thunder.
which is not letting me attack for some reason.
Give it time. The music got loud suddenly.
So, are you pressing like the dice, like the picture next to it?
No, I wasn't.
Always, if you want to pop like that, just click on the picture next to it, where a dice pops up when you highlight it. 'Cause that'll bring it up like this.
So I clicked on this thing and it didn't do anything.
There you go. I see it right there.
Okay, there we go. Advantage.
That hits. The crit. All right, so 15 points of thunder damage. She has nothing against that. All right.
If it for some reason was able to attack
Wait,
anyone else, would
30?
have disadvantage to do it.
Okay. 16. That was not advantage. Roll another one.
All right.
Just you can click attack again. Yeah. Okay, 23. That hits. 13 more, and you're rolling crit damage for that, right? It's not normal. It's normally
Yep.
1d8. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yep. I'm just rolling really bad.
I'm just making sure that the damage is correct and that you didn't have.
Yep. So I'll use my bonus action from this mode to get HP equal to my level plus my modifier, intelligence modifier.
Cool.
So 17 plus 5, so I get 22 extra HP. Turns over.
Okay. Go hit the end turn button. Rathalos, I will repeat my save. I'm definitely gonna succeed for sure. No way I'm failing it. Boom! Oh yeah! Fucking yeah!
Needs to roll a
Uh,
Too
crit.
bad he has to skip his turn to do so.
No, I can't allow that. You can re-roll it again, take the lesser.
Are you still rebarbing me right now?
Yes.
Can you roll that? I want to see the spell.
Oh, what
So
do I
that's
don't have it
good
anymore.
now.
I actually don't have it anymore.
Not
The one
Wait,
time
how
I
do you
took it off
lose
my
it?
list, with one of the items I had.
All right. So not she or he's not anymore. She's obviously going to succeed as well with her +1.
Roll another crit.
Boom!
Nope. 2.
How often green and red go together?
Oh, so good. All right. So that's their turns.
I wonder how pissed off he is at me.
Oh man, yeah. Eyes, dead eyes, just locked on.
I did bonk him good though.
Yeah, but I bonked his girl.
All right. Shaseth, you're currently 50 feet in the air.
I will fix that. We drop down. Oh wait, no. He's not paralyzed anymore.
He is not.
Let's go finish off the
He's
Rathian.
prone.
Yeah, he's like.
Don't worry,
flapping
I got the
together.
Rathian.
Let's
Yeah,
control click from yeah.
But crits.
Every time I hear the
I
music
would-
now, I'm like, not another one.
We're no longer 50 foot in the air. We are now 10 foot in the air. Okay, then sure, I'll bonk twice, and then Steve will attack a few times.
Oh, I have so many taps right now because it's my microphone's on my desk. I hate it.
Steve gets 3 attacks, 1 tail and 2 talons.
Okay.
13
That
misses.
is a miss.
And 2 talons.
That is also a miss.
A
And a
miss.
See, he was just not big enough to fight these yet.
He only gets +5. Keep trying.
He's trying.
Then I will. Actually, we have to be within range, so I won't be 10 feet in the air. We'll just be on the ground.
Yeah. Oh.
Got it. All right, I will bonk twice. 29 hits.
Just barely.
I'm gonna smite. Third
I
level.
probably just saved the smites and everything.
Boom.
I suppose I could. Yeah, just regular
Yeah.
then. 31.
Yep.
That's with no bonuses, and
that's
fire
with
damage is
crit
equal
damage,
to.
right?
Yes. That's with no other bonuses.
Yeah. Okay. With a lot of ones, you rolled one thing above a 3,
Yeah. And it was 6 fire damage.
and then I'll add back to her because it's easier to do it that way.
I will attack again.
Okay. Hits.
I rolled 31 again.
All right. Plus, how much do I get back? Let's take a look here. 2.
I have the same spread of damage.
Okay.
Almost.
Flight. She
Is
is
it
in capture
capturable?
range.
My gun goes off. Capturable, capturable, capturable.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Wait, no, I forgot they had the 1d4.
Oh yeah, for 2 attacks. There's 2
I'll just roll 44.
You only hit twice.
Yeah, and oh,
Crits.
yeah, They're
44.
crits though.
Oh yeah, that's right. 44, yeah.
That's a Reddit thread.
There we go. 11.
All right. Light, she's still capturable.
All right.
Okay. It is now Mage's turn when Shaseth hits end turn.
Done.
I'm gonna cast a wizard damage dealing spell at Rathalos.
Very specific there. Ah.
No reaction.
Intelligence saving throw, huh? Ha! You fool!
He's smarter than the average dragon.
Oh, well, what do you know? He is.
I have proficiency actually in intelligence saving throw with the Rathalos. It's like the
It's worth a shot.
It's like the one. I was like, yeah, I get to use it. That's exciting. I wasn't really expecting to succeed since it was only a +5. Yeah, so I crit, so that's a success. So I take what, half damage, anything like that? I take half damage.
Yeah, I just gotta roll the thing.
You can just click the 3d6 right there, or click the damage in the.
Well, because I have to add the frenzy. I changed the damage to
all your
cold.
fancy
I have to do
stuff.
the minimum. There you go.
Alright, so I take half of that, so 11. Oh, wait, that's the wrong character.
I completely forgot about my crit draw. Oh well, next time.
You didn't crit. Don't worry, I checked. You rolled a 10 on your first hit.
I
Yeah.
gotta adjust stuff.
I guess I'll just fly back there. I can't do anything else.
Details. I gotta adjust my crit range back to 20.
That's it.
You should just have an on-off thing for crit draw. Like you can, a passive effect that you can turn on and off. That'll make it
Yeah.
easier, so it just changes the crit range. Okay, so Mage's turns over. Gerathor, you're up. The Rathalos is currently on the
right.
ground, prone. The Raytheon's in capture range, but
Cool.
paralyzed still.
I don't think that it's worth capturing these.
Do we get
Just
anything?
Personal bias? No, probably not. So I'm going to walk to here
Mhm.
and quick jump. Oops. Which one is it? That one. 15
I'll
feet
take Gerathor over my head.
with advantage. That's a 30. That was a crit for 120.
Yes, she dies.
Where is this is the Petrin?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's on Patreon. It's Raytheon's mainly
off.
acid poison potential.
Oh, good. I need those.
All right, I turn around
He changed some things.
and just stare into the Rathalos' eyes as I swing
Ooh,
down with the
flames, burning flames from his mouth.
Anger.
not a crit.
What? You don't have
But
advantage
I
on
hit.
him.
He's
I
prone.
do. It's prone.
Oh, well, whatever. It still hits.
And normal hit for 57. And can you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Can I do?
DC 19.
Oh, I failed.
Fails. The next attack against it has advantage.
So it's very fire disc. All right. So as Gerathor's turn comes to a close, it is Flight's turn.
Should you pop? Come on, why are you not working? There you go. Punch in the face.
Mm-hmm. Okay, still prone. 20 hits.
So now it gets to be deal with my the problems of being hit by me.
Okay, which is
Creatures hit by this have disadvantage attack rolls against targets other than me.
okay.
Nice.
And then because it's already down, I'm going to move back a little bit more.
Okay.
So I'll take the attacker opportunity.
I know. they're
So
ranged
it's
for that.
disadvantaged.
Nope, it's not going to shoot. Or it's not going to attack.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I pull
Now
my
it's
gun
going
out
to
and I
attack.
shoot. Okay.
because
Okay.
I wasn't doing the 5-foot one; it's gonna do the 10-foot one. So as
Ah.
its talons lash out at you, it is going to make an attack roll. I'm gonna do an actual manual roll on this. Oh no, I can actually do talons here. This is gonna be the wrong damage, but at least a plus attack will be accurate.
Does not hit.
Disadvantage.
There's no
No,
disadvantage.
it doesn't hit anyway. What? Yeah, there's for attack rolls.
For
No.
anyone other than him.
What?
Stood up, right?
Being prone does not impose disadvantage on yourself on attack rolls. It has people have advantage against you, but not the other way around.
Huh, I always thought that it would be.
No, I mean I agree with you.
Made
but
sense.
rule wise.
Yeah.
So as it swipes me, I just like push it out of the way. I was like, nope, and shoot it from this distance with my gun.
Okay.
Now it says prone. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, wasn't it? I was almost certain of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my 17 probably does not hit.
17 does not hit.
All right. So,
You have advantage.
Not
That
if
was
he's
my-
being ranged.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
ranged.
I also- I
so
pu- I
it's
punched-
disadvantage then.
I punched it. That was what it was. I got the advantage
Alright.
on. Second attack, I get disadvantage because it's prone. Does an 18 hit?
18 does not hit.
Okay, well then nothing else happens on my turn.
And it is now its turn. It stands up. As it stands up, flames burning through its mouth, it turns and just stares at Gerathor and just mouth open wide, fireball right at you.
Joke's on you. It can't, unless it's not a recharge.
Ooh, it has
Old
recharged.
dragon. Stupid elder.
Rathian.
Fucking
Rathian
bullshit.
recharged.
Fine.
It
Then
just-
instead, I'm just gonna delete. No, actually, the Wrath of Lowe's recharge, but it can't use a recharge tax per the original Elder Steel. So deleting that, 'cause I'm not gonna need it anymore. As instead, as it stands up, it is going to make 2 attacks against Gerathor, 1 bite and 1 talon.
Both at disadvantage.
Okay, I'll make sure I'm gonna roll disadvantage on that. 18 Gerathor.
That just hits.
All right, and then I'll do the bite. Okay, advantage, that one. Okay, so I'm going to roll this damage separately because it's different. You take 9. Holy shit! You take 19
It's-
points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, is it against?
Poison,
I can double check that real quick because I might.
poison damage, not poison of condition.
Okay. Full damage and no within range. So con save. Oh no, 20.
That is a success. So you take half as much damage. So you take 14 points of poison damage. And then
Why half damage?
so it bites at you, its talons rake at you, and then it flies up and off. And out.
All right, I will use my reaction to hit it.
You cannot because of flyby. This Wrathful says
Uh,
flyby,
I will use a reaction for not an attack, but an ability.
which is
Can do that.
I'm using my perfected armor guardian. I'm going to attempt to grab it and make a strength saving throw.
ends its turn. Well, it's when I end my turn, which
Aw.
I'm not ending my turn within 30 feet of you. I can tell you that right now because I was going way the hell out there. I go 80 feet into the air at my maximum height. All right. So I'm 80 feet in the air straight up. All right, and that is my turn. It is now Shaseth's turn.
We will also acquire flight.
I've been acquired.
We are 60 feet up.
Okay, you're 20 feet away.
I wind slash and it range blades.
Okay.
Let's see, let's
2 of them or 4 of them? Can't remember if it's 5 feet or 10.
10 feet. 15 misses
15
for
does
the
miss.
scale. Wind slash. Let me activate that. And I will charge 1. I will charge 1 as well.
Okay.
Advantage. 27 hit.
It does.
49.
Okay. 49 points of damage. It's looking bloody.
And-
how much do I get back?
Fire is 6.
Okay.
6 fire.
Still looking bloody.
Plus 1d4.
You got 1d4.
3. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, as your turn comes to a close, it is now Mage's turn.
A fly diagonal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That should work. And then I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step to do 30 feet on top of it.
Okay, 30 feet above it. Okay, so you're gonna be 90 feet up.
And then I'm gonna action Eldritch Blast.
Get down! Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, I was gonna do that.
I don't have advantage, right? It's just normal.
Correct, yeah, it's just normal.
Yeah.
But you have the high ground. Air. Space.
That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's a crit.
It got progressively better.
Ranging
Oh.
shots.
Oh, okay, the normal one. Bam. And then, oh, of course it does that. And then the critical. Yeah. Oh, cool. As it gets pushed 20 feet down.
All right, I can still do my thing. Hit end turn, Shaseth.
So I want to clarify, which damage am I taking here? Because I see like the 20 from the original.
You do, yeah, do the 20 for the first
Oh,
hit,
you
and then the
roll.
28's the critical.
Gotcha.
It doesn't let me roll damage multiple times. Once I roll it, I have to redo. I don't know why it does that to me.
All right. We're taking the damage. Damage taken. It's not in capture range yet. It's still pretty bloodied.
I think Rathos is the only thing that has focus, doesn't it? As a Imperial.
I have no idea.
We're finding out.
Might. Okay. So it is now Gerathor's turn. Mage is
Oh,
done.
and it's at plus 60 feet instead of 80.
Yes, thank you.
So, as I
Oh.
get down nice and low, brace myself, I will bonus action jump. Not quick jump, or
Yes, jump.
90 feet into the air. And as I'm falling, I am going to attack down.
So in this case, you're doing an extra. You're only getting 30 feet of drop damage because it's where you fall from. So it's not gonna be your maximum damage unless it states that. It will just be 30.
I think only quick jump does. Hold on, I gotta figure it out.
Otherwise, it's just 30 damage. It's 30 feet of damage for it.
Let's just see if it hits first.
True, it hits.
Okay, so it does hit. Doesn't crit. It would have crit. So it would just be the first.
Yeah, the Azor's the only one with focus.
It's the first 3 dice if it's only 30.
Yep.
Of the 9d8. So
8,
16, 19.
19 plus 12. Oh, well,
Please
This
make me a
is-
strength saving
this
throw.
is so much harder than. Hold on. 7. 2. 27 is 67 minus 27, you 40 damage. Okay, and then a strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
I succeed.
Makes it. Alright, so I have to hit it as I'm falling still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it would be, in this case, it would be like, so I mean, technically the first one would be 30, and you could hit another one as you're at 40 feet, so this would be a 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and look, crit.
It is.
And another strength save.
I fail.
I think it's done.
Alright, and it falls with me.
Yeah, so you stab it once at risen pain as it begins to, it looks up as you sink down below it and stab up through its jaw or its mouth up into its head. Its wings just stop as it begins to just free fall down. Just,
Oh, it doesn't take that full damage, if that's what you're saying.
might.
Yeah, because it's only 8 of the
So the
D8s.
first 8. Go on, let's do some math here. Maybe
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Let's
so-
find out.
So
worst
it's
ones.
26 plus 8.
I have to like it's
11, 19.
Plus the three, the
26.
second 3.
so it's 40. It's 47 off. Is what it,
And then it takes the full damage as
70
well.
It does not die. It might die from the fall. We'll find out. So it begins to free fall, wings flapping, trying to
66?
regain control. And then, so it's 60 feet up, yeah, so 66.
28.
It lives. 20
Question mark? Wow.
That's 20. So
Well,
boom.
Flight gets to choose to capture it.
Yes. So it smashes into the ground. You see it's like it's dead, and then you watch the wings start to like slowly roll over as it's trying to get up. It is prone on the ground, 10 feet away from you, Flight.
Punch in face.
You're not gonna capture it.
Yeah, its mate's dead. Might as well put it back where it belongs.
Okay.
Wait. It has
Huh?
focus.
I roll my eyes like, okay. I shove my drink bomb up its nose.
So
it's-
actually, yeah, you're right. Corvette, kill it.
kill it. I have a drink bomb in one hand. I have a power gauntlet in the other. What
I'm
do you
looking.
think
I'm looking at the table to see what was better for the tail, and it's kill carve. Punch it.
After,
uppercut it.
all right. So I go to punch.
I'm going to deck it in the schnoz.
Okay. So
Make
it
it
hits
dead.
for 8. Yeah. So it's starting to try to get up, and just a little like shock wave out as the Rathalos lays there still, dead. Dude.
I put my drink bomb back. It's like, all right, you happy now?
Eventually, you'll get to use that.
Just sits,
One day.
looks at my bag full of drink bombs. Like, one day.
Oh no, something changed.
Oh no, the seagulls
people.
are back.
Namio.
Steve is celebrating.
Because I didn't have the Oasis on repeat. That's what.
Seagulls can be free. Release the seagulls.
Oh right.
We fly down.
Yeah, so you fly down. Azure, Rathalos, and Gerathor both lay dead. As
The
you
tail is on a 12 through 16.
as you look off to in the distance, as you're kind of landing, you see over here is a nest with eggs.
Another egg.
Collection.
Grab it and go put it in the box. I'm sure that gives us something.
Cranky
But I pull
egg.
up my I pull up my Velocidrome egg. It was like, but I have 2.
You sit in the egg and hatch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna set the egg. I have to wait for a Gerathor to carve it, so I might as well.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's 3 to each. So
It is 3, correct?
pink, and then blue.
Okay.
So 1, 2,
I
3.
will not be
and 1, 2,
doing
3.
these.
All right, all those succeed. So how you guys doing the rolls?
Same. 3 for pink, 3 for blue.
Could be.
I'll do 2. The first 2. Someone else can do the second 2. Someone do the third 2.
Okay, so first 2 are gonna be the 2 pink
so-
ones then for the first 2. But you guys are
Yep.
doing like 1 each.
No, I'll just do 2 pink.
Okay, 2 pink.
Oh
What
god. 2 2s.
Jesus.
Okay, so the second one
Well,
is
I rolled a.
the good news
18
is
or
that is
15.
in the range. So yeah, so the 18 is the pink, the 15 is the wrath. So
I'll roll 1 if Mage wants to roll 1.
18 and an 18. Okay, guys.
Well.
We got a tail.
All right.
Good.
You got
You
multiple
got 3.
tails.
No, you didn't get a tail.
12 through 16 is a
You-
tail.
So hold on a second.
Yeah,
Kill
so we got 1 tail
So on the pink
and 2 wings.
for your 2s, you got 2 pink Rathian scales. So
We got arguably the best items we can get from Rathalos.
Oh, wait, yes, the wing.
1 second here. So
Guys, I can fly.
You can't jump while flying.
You get 2 pink Raytheon scales, which has the poison increased DC, and also windproof.
Oh.
I will add things to party loot. Wait, it's not in the thing, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh no.
These will be manuals, guys, because I have not added these. So then the second pink Raytheon is an 18, which is a pink Raytheon wing talent, which has stamina surge plus 1.
Man, DC by 4 is a lot.
Yes, it is. Especially since I'm going to try to make this
And
thing a poison
critical
bowgun.
element fire.
That is massive.
Then you have on the Azure side, we have a 15, which will be that tail. So the tail is only weapon only. No, oh, also, I'm just saying, guys, you can use it as a very rare or weapon upgrade material instead of giving it to me. Or sorry,
No, the
Shaseth.
tail wasn't for me.
Right, for Shaseth.
None of these parts helped me. Yeah.
So focus. When you hit with a great sword, long sword, or charge blade, you can use a bonus action to gain an additional charge, spirit, or wild charge.
That is a one of a kind item. That is the only monster in your entire manuals that have that
It
item.
has it, yeah. And then we have 18. So we have 2 18s, which are
Wings.
2 Rathalos wings. Which,
We just ripped both of its wings off.
while you're attuned to this armor, you can cast the fly spell twice, regaining all expended uses daily at dawn. So you're concentrating on it and all that type of stuff. So if you do fail concentration, you do fall.
Do we
Oh,
get
that's
2
much
wing
worse.
talons or 2 scales?
You got 2 wings.
For pink Rathian.
Pink, you got 2. You got 2 pink Raytheon scale.
Okay.
You get the ammo up. So capacity is increased.
Not a bad ability.
Is there an
Watch, they would make
ability
that
that like
change.
benefits you when you suffer from exhaustion?
Yes, coalescence or no, exhaustion. No,
Exhaustion is just too debilitating.
Well, it
might
would be
make
cool to like
the-
kind of have a synergy of like use that and then it. What is it? I think I can't remember. I'll say the Valstrax armor has that when you're suffering from something really bad.
Yeah, the Dragon Blight.
Because no one wants exhaustion, but if you had an armor piece that really synced with that relied on at least
Yeah.
one level, it'd be.
So that's what we're missing one part.
I
No, it's
might
all of 'em.
put the wing
2 scales,
as a trinket.
talon, and then the Rathalos tail and 2 Rathalos wings.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of really like that extra DC to poison. Bring my DCs up to.
I just want to bring up
Stupid high.
the point of that though is if you coat this weapon with poison, the poison save DC is increased. It's not like just a straight poison; it's coating the weapon with poison.
So it'd be
Lame.
good
So
for
like if you have like a
bow.
wyvern blood or basic poison, that type of stuff. Like
The ones
you
that have
want
set.
to coat.
Set DCs.
Does the bow have a poison coating?
Yes.
Then it would be good for that too.
Yeah,
But
the bow. Yeah, the
not that
bow's
everyone
poison
knows.
coating would work. Yeah, that would 100%.
It would.
work.
It's also good for the feet. There's the poison maker feat, where at like a cost of 50 gold and a short rest, you can make a dose and
Yeah.
coat your weapon with it.
It's just it's too much money to make one dose of poison that does it. It's not even guaranteed to work. So I
Like
thought the
big
stuff was
one.
great, except only the ammo up is good. For me, at least.
Yeah,
Especially
that-
what the change is going to make to ammo.
What's that? The ammo?
Especially the
Yeah, especially with where you have access to almost everything, but then just the capacity increasing. Yeah,
that'll make it actually useful.
I mean this
So
still
after
makes
we-
it useful because you get like more paralyzed shots or poison shots and ammo and stuff like that, which has a very low amount in the first place. That's the
Mhm.
purpose is not necessarily to double like your normal ammo. 'Cause you don't need that much anyways. It's for all the low end ones that are almost like spell effects. There's a purpose for that type of.
It
thing.
does normal ammo.
While he's covering it up, I'm gonna try to investigate
you're
this
right.
egg and see if it has potential to become a greater version
Ammo
of Rathalos
plus
or Raytheon.
What do you want to try to see? Oh, the egg.
I'm gonna see if it has
Give me
potential to be something greater than
nature
those.
check.
I'm sure the guild can find a use for it. Either way.
You don't
Like,
know.
for dinner.
Obviously, yeah, flight. It might make a good dinner. It's kind of like a snake. It's a reptile.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I hold the egg up. I put it to the sun to see how developed the fetus, the fetus is in there.
It's you can't see through it. It's not semi-permeant at all. It's just solid.
Solid shell.
I take the egg from Flight.
You just
Just
like
because you're a
feel
snake
these
doesn't mean you
hands
steal
grab-
eggs out of my nest.
I just eat it using my ability.
Yeah. I see.
Oh.
Are you okay? What if the thing hatches in your gullets and you're full of bombs?
It's not full of bombs currently. It's on its own.
So
The
you're just
bombs are
gonna
all in the
leave-
bag.
So it's okay. So you can have an unborn child born in your stomach.
I mean, maybe, but it's out of the way right now. We keep the eggs separate.
That's why I like grabbed Shaseth's mouth. Is like, let me in there.
Glop, glop, glop.
You'll not spit me out when you need me.
That would be awkward. We should just take it back to the tent.
You guys aren't that far away. You're about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, I can put it back.
So you spend some time. Gerathor would still give me a trailblazer just to see anything potentially happens when you get back. Okay. Okay. So as you head back to camp, spends 15-20 minutes or so. And as you arrive there, you see what looks to be a shock.
If we spent 20 minutes walking there and back, then I get some health back from my trinket.
Okay. So
Uh,
you good?
I'm just gonna double check what this. It's just 2d6. Oh, d6 every 10 minutes. 9 minutes.
So you see a that's a lot of horrible text.
Hate you.
What is
Hate
that?
you so much, game. That's my trinkets.
If the ship's alive, can it be attuned to a
You need to like clear out the
I want to
the
augment
text
this entire
font.
ship with armor.
Either way, so you see a shakalaka currently like jumping off of the blue guild chest and like running off with a bug net.
Hmm.
All right, which one of us spoke Shocklock again? Was it me?
I think so. Did you speak feline? Linian?
No.
Then no, you don't.
There is shakalaka and there is Linian. There are two languages.
I speak common and draconic. But do we care
I
about the
d-
bug net?
No, but if they're Shakalakas, that means there's something that they can tell us what's going on.
Hmm.
Also, they're stealing from the guild, so if other people come around this way, they probably want to know about that.
Yeah.
And we just locked the chest.
Chest is never locked. There's not even a lock on it.
I invent the lock and put it on.
Or we could just put it on the airship that's hovering right there.
Yeah.
Okay, you can call the airship down, bring put the guild chest on it, back up.
And the egg. Put the egg in the
and-
chest.
Okay.
Put the egg in the ship.
Okay.
I tell Flight to make a nest for it. And tell the
You
crew
turned
to what
you turned already. I just stole the nest that was already pre-made down here.
that works
You've
too.
been carrying it the
I-
whole time.
I tell the crew what might happen on the rare chance it actually hatches while we're away. That it might be a Rathos and or Rathian.
Of various colors.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just take care of it. Don't kill it. Just take care of it if it does. I don't think it will, but here's a Velocipray egg.
I look at my bag. How'd you do that?
Snake.
Got stupid snake steal my eggs.
Yeah. I don't know. Make this one a pet if you feel like it. And I jump down.
That's never gone bad in this game ever.
Nope.
Not one. Okay.
It's the third egg that we have stolen.
I think Maraska stole a Rathian egg way back at the start.
I stole a Rathian egg from a Kuliaku who was running away with it.
As long as it's not a Giggy, they'll be fine.
Well, if we get a guy to do that, we'll do that. Back into the volcanic region we go.
Deal with it later.
Ignoring the shakalaka, just ran off with the thing as it runs away in the opposite direction of where you guys are at. Do you go back the same way, Gerathor, or do you choose a different direction?
Yeah, we'll keep going that way.
Okay. So
Also, rocks.
that's true. You could look for rocks in the previous area.
I
Okay.
spot rocks.
Okay, and this is like during Gerathor's time when he's carving things up. Is anybody else looking for anything else as well?
Nah.
Okay, by rock.
Gerathor, there are rocks there.
Yeah, give me a couple minutes as I'm like ripping this ring off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if
Alright.
someone else is looking for anything else,
And-
Gerathor, you finish carving. It takes about a half hour to do that, and then obviously you go mine this thing. Takes about like a minute or two. But give me
Okay.
that athletics check.
This is gonna be hard. I think these are like 25 or something now. Ugh, terrible.
Player,
Oh,
you want to use a
3.
flash of genius or no?
No.
You sure?
No.
Super sure?
No.
So you're sure or you're not sure?
You should use
I'm not neither.
You should use it.
It sounds like no.
Probably should use it. Let me check.
You
If
should
it's 25, I don't want
use
to bother.
Yeah, you should use it.
I will not give it a peer pressure. I walk over and do it myself.
That's not how it
No.
works. It's not
Fine,
how it
you
works.
Fine, get your +5.
You succeed.
It doesn't. It's not. Wait, really?
It's a 19.
19.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like way higher.
There's a lot of
it's like-
minerals in the area, so it's easier to find them and collect them. Versus there being like insects, which are harder to find, so it's a more difficult DC.
Like 23.
So after I pointed out to Gerathor, I'm like, that's the last one you're getting for now.
So roll me a
Okay.
D6.
Alrighty.
Roll a 4.
D6 to
Oh.
1.
You get a
Still.
Dragonite
And
ore,
then-
guys.
We get 4 of them.
You get 4 Dragonite ore.
Adding to the box.
Does that mean I can upgrade my weapon?
Not yet. Well, yeah, you could, but
So Gerathor, if you would, as you guys are entering back into this area, roll me another Trailblazer.
Hello?
Let's see something else. If anything else is entered into the area.
Is it 10 like 20 minutes to walk there and back, or
No,
there?
it was like 15-20 minutes to get to the spot you were at here, and then 15-20 minutes to walk back.
Okay, so
15-20 minutes to walk back again. So you would have. This is another 15-20 minutes. Yeah.
more health.
Okay, as you enter into the area, not long after,
Oh my god, I hate you so fucking much.
did you see yourself 12 HP? Yes, you did. You
I
know,
hit
You can
I
just.
hit like plus 12, enter,
You know.
and it just does.
You can just right click typically on the thing and go apply healing
Neat.
and avoid that entirely.
I keep forgetting that, but whatever.
Mhm.
I mean, I get back to full health now anyway.
So,
it's an
As
extra full health.
Gerathor's yelling into the ether about how much he hates something.
This is normal.
what else is new, right?
You just see like a couple of scales regrow, and you question, wait, he's not a Nergigante,
Or is
or
he?
was he?
Mini-Orc's not here to tell you that it was because he got killed earlier.
Shaseth remembers
right.
that. That's what Shaseth sees. All right.
You see some spikes that shouldn't grow on me.
That's these all.
Okay, so as you are walking back into the area, as you walk back in the area, kind of looking around, you just see, like, you hear this like splat noise, in the area, and then as you look around, you see as you see this black, sticky substance come flying out from this, in the air from who knows where, it comes smashing down into the area.
I try and trace a direction of it.
And more it keeps coming raining down. Huge globs, 5 foot or so, just impacts.
Raining sludge.
As you look around trying to see what it is, I need everybody to please make me a dexterity saving.
I am good at those, right?
Plus
Do
4.
we, do we get? Yeah, I was about to ask.
Well, we would assume you're all probably next to each other at this point.
I am
Oh,
rolling
Steve.
super low.
Okay, I got my DC.
Each roll good. Same as me.
So Gerathor, that's with his added, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a plus 15 to that roll.
Okay, so Steve, Shaseth, and Gerathor all fail. The other ones do. You're able to dodge out of the way as it rained down, covering almost the entire area in this tar-like substance.
Those who fly continue to dodge everything.
I was too busy trying to find a path of origin of this tar.
Yep, yeah, you're definitely looking around. So, when it comes to tar, let's see here. So, both Shaseth, Steve, and Gerathor, you are all restrained in this tar. You are unable to move, and the area itself is difficult terrain. But and from the impact itself, 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are all currently, that were hit by it, restrained by the tar.
Oh, did it both of us?
And
I hit Shaseth,
attempt to
Steve.
break out of it.
Okay. Definitely attempt that. Okay. You can go ahead and make me a strength check. Not athletics, but strength. As you try to pull.
Oh, sorry, that's 21.
Why?
Oh no, wait. Oh no, it's only saves for the.
Okay.
It's a strength save?
This is not a save. This is just a straight
Yeah, no.
check.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you both trying to break free, you are unable to break out of this tar. Neither is Steve.
Hmm.
As a mage and flight, you're both like watching them. The tar has subsided. It's covered most of the area. There's little spots here and there that are covered, but your friends right now covered in the stuff, unable to break free or move.
Should we help them?
Does it feel like water would help?
I mean, it looks like tar, right? Like,
Yeah.
do you want to just ignite it?
I mean, I could, yes. I set myself on fire.
She says something like firebolt explodes. The tar around you. You are literally, it ignites on you, and you are literally on fire. But you're able to move.
This is okay. We are both immune to fire.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I set Steve on fire as well. Steve is also on fire.
I'm gonna not do that and
It's
try
literally
and
a
break out of
flaming
it.
inferno right now. Now, so here's the problem, Gerathor, and I mean in terms of
Yeah, he's fire. He's setting everything
he
else
lit
up.
it on fire, and he's definitely like the whole area is just erupts into flames. It's just
I did not think this through.
everything is on fire, which includes Gerathor. So Gerathor, at the start of your turn, you do take some fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
You take 6 points of fire damage resistance. I'll have it down to 3. You can use an action to douse the flames, stop, drop, and roll, which really probably won't work right now. But you can probably run to where like Mage and Flight are, and then stop, drop, and roll.
I will instead use
I'm
that.
going to bound into the air
Oh, that was true.
and then joust
I'll
myself.
outrun the flame.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Bonus action to jump and then yeah, put the flames out with the wind. That's your action as you land back over like Flight. But yeah, the entire area now is in flame. Everything. So, you
I
guys,
did not think this through.
you guys
No, you did not.
back over here. Shh. This is like the safe spot.
What must
How
be
long
like
does
to
it
be in the
last?
fire?
Tar burns a long time.
Not very hot though.
But also, this is in a thick layer of tar. It's not like a tar pool. It's just.
Does it
splatter
look
of
like the tar is being used up as it's burned?
Yeah, as you're kind of walking through, kind of taking a look, looking at your body and stuff like that. But stuff on your body doesn't. It seems to be like not really burning that quickly compared to like on the ground. Maybe it's something to do with like you or some kind of magical tar. Who knows? But on the ground, as you're kind of keeping an eye on it, does seem to be slowly like disappearing.
So it should go away pretty quick.
Is there any piles of tar that has not been burnt yet?
Oh no, literally, he lit the entire place on fire.
Okay.
Like, is oxygen a concern?
Run outside.
No, I mean if you guys were inside, yes, but you're in the wilderness. There's oxygen everywhere.
Ah.
I mean,
I mean, I
obviously,
am in the fire.
in the briefest of seconds, probably when you lit it up, but then it all rushed back.
I'm just gonna make the executive decision and walk back to camp and go the other way.
We have made no progress.
Flight, you wouldn't happen to have any empty vials, would you?
I pull out one of my hundreds of empty vials I keep on me.
While we're in the area that's on fire, or was that? That was a new area that was on fire, right?
It's the same area where you fought the
This
Azure,
area.
Oh, okay.
Raytheon, and Pink Ray.
Never mind.
Raytheon and Gerathor.
I assume there's no consumables left then.
If there's anything,
Or any-
there's
That's on
nothing
fire.
in there anymore.
Was there any new rocks uncovered by the burning?
No, unless you want to stick around and wait for it to stop burning.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I have already started walking back up the path.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gerathor, another
So,
check, please.
As we're
I already
going,
get
I'm
sense.
I'm ribbing Shaseth. Like, so, you ever hear about this thing called Smokey the Bear?
Oh, give me a perception check,
No.
Gerathor, by the way.
Perception.
From before, when you were like looking up, trying to see you could spy where it was kind of coming from.
Oh, right.
Interesting. I mean, as the tar was flying towards your face, it kind of made it a little more difficult, but it definitely seemed like it was coming from almost directly north of where you guys are at on the map right now. So like you zoomed out, you can get an idea of the potential areas.
I was gonna see if I had advantage. I can't remember what the advantage
Oh, the dragons?
Yeah.
For this specific, I would say no. This isn't like a knowledge of where it's at or anything about. It's like, where the fuck is this shit coming from?
Okay, it's not perception anyway. It's only survival and intelligence to recall information, or wisdom and intelligence.
Yes, this one wouldn't make sense. So, as you go walking back, talking about Smokey the Bear,
Smokey the Azeros.
Smokey the Bear.
I think next time we have some tar, let's try to put it in those vials.
It looked very much like oil to me, so I would love to see what it could do.
I think we should think it through before setting everybody on fire.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
Not
Setting people
mine.
on fire, thinking things through.
Steve and Shaseth are still on fire right now.
I see no problem with this.
I'm assuming that we are walking. I can't see the path.
Yeah, and
Or the new path that we're taking. Do you need another one for the new path, or?
So I mean, at the time we're at right now, we kind of started with like a little bit of begin game shopping. We're kind of at like an endpoint. I can do experience, we can figure out all that type of stuff. I feel like where we're at. So you're back at base, but with your 30, you see, your tent tents that were set up have like little slash marks, and you see little footprint near them.
All right. They are becoming more of a nuisance. So a second. Stole our bug net, and now slash our tents.
Yep. That is what you see when you arrive back here, and that's where we'll end it with you guys going. Okay, we have an idea of where the GOG is at in the area, but we have to get there still. All right. So let's figure out some experience, and we'll go from there. So you guys fought a seething basil. I already have the CR change for these guys, so that works well.
Seething Boozle, a blue Rathalos, and a pink Rathalos. Depressed Rathalos and a pink Rathalos.
All right, let's figure out what the seething is worth. I don't have it open right now. Flying.
Now we look at those things parts too. Because I don't think it was the wing I was looking at.
Yeah, the wing was the ammo.
14,375.
So is that divided already, or is that
That's
what we got?
divided already. Yeah,
Wow.
it was a lot of experience. The
Well, we did murder
Rathalos
3
and
high-ranking
Raytheon
ones,
were a CR 14 and 15, or 13 and 14, and then the seeding was a 21. Those hold monsters just wreck.
There we go.
So for those watching, I will actually be back at 2 p.m. Central Time, so 2 hours from now, for Team Meizutsune, who are going up against Patton once again. For some joyous fun. I'm going to be very excited for this episode. Enjoy their torment and anger. So you should come watch it as well and enjoy it with me. But if you like what I'm doing, you can check out my Patreon. I will put a link into chat for. Where if you become a patron, you get access to additional monsters like the Azure, Rathalos, and Pink Raytheon, in addition to monster hunts, kind of like the one we're running right now for this group, as they hunt down Agmazios in the volcanic area. Also early access to my stuff, access to Foundry, roll 20 modules. And if you wanted to play and you can't be a patron, don't have the funds to do all that type of stuff, you can still grab the Monster Hunter Monster Manual and the Guide to Monster Hunting for free in the bio section of my Patreon page. At the very bottom is the PDF versions if the GM binder ones have weird formatting for you. I apologize for a lot of the taps and stuff like that during the stream today. Currently, my microphone is on its normal stand on the actual desk while I'm waiting to get one to attach to my wall right now because I was doing some tests. So I realized that was happening. My bad. Yeah, be back in 2 hours and for that game, and then for this group to figure out what next month is going to be for us. So, I mean, does the 4th and the 18th work for everybody? That would be 2 weeks from now, and then the 18th would be the 2 weeks after that, and that avoids Christmas and all that weird stuff, and New Year's.
Yeah,
That's
well,
fine.
Sounds good.
I'll probably be pretty tired because I'll be playing a shitload of WoW, but I'll make do.
Unacceptable. All right, so for this group, we'll be back on the 4th of December, and then the 18th for our games next month. Check them out then, and I'll see you in 2 hours. Have a good one.
Goodbye.